section. You are a brave man, sir, as always, Royal. I mean, it wasn't ET single-handedly, and the only crash really only happened in America, not Europe or Japan. The NES was on its way in Japan, or the Famicom disk system. All right, we're gonna have to learn how to play this. This looks a little like Gradius starting out. All right, wait, we're stopping already? All right, start, pauses. Are we going in? Oh yeah, we're going into the maze, I suppose. All right, here we go. All right, section 1. All right, we're gonna have to label everything. I've got graph paper ready to go. So this is gonna be stage 1. I wonder if, like, actually I don't really know enough about this to start labeling yet. I don't really know anything yet. It's gonna include the part of the Final Fantasy story where it's the last game because they made so many shitty games. That's right, Square was making crap like, what? Like King's Knight. That game's terrible. What is this? I don't know what that is. King's Knight was a terrible game. I beat that on stream. That was god awful. Surprised Square survived that game. My god! That was so close. That was so... Jesus Christ! The game just started and they're making it like this. I don't know how I'm still alive. Oh, is this where we get to decide where we're going? Oh, great. All right. Okay, here we go. Where are we going? I don't know. This is where we have to start labeling. Rad Racer. I don't like that game either. There's another bad Square game. All right, that was stage 1, apparently. It's already a bullet hell. JP, thank you for the 45 stream streak. JP, good to see you. Okay, look at you guys voting with your points. Will I find a way to beat this today? Most people are saying no, and it's not even close. Is this really going to be that hard? All right, so this is level 1, or this is section 1. So this is where you have to decide where you're supposed to go. All right, so let me label. Am I going to even label this game? I don't even know. I don't know. All right, so this is going to be area 1. Yeah, I'll do it like a square. Yeah, like every level, I believe, is just like a hallway like that where you can't go up and down until you get to the end of the stage. All right, so this is going to be 1. So you can go up, you can go down. All right, so let's add that to the map. All right, so I'm going to try going up and see where that takes us. Section 2. Okay, see there. Okay, see, this is the start of section 2. There's a way to that comes from the left side and a way that could have come from down. So that means this could eventually loop back around and we could be back in section 2 at another point. Okay, so if you go up, you get to section 2. So I'm going to label that. Okay, so this is section 2. I wonder if I can just build it like this, like room by room like that. I wonder if I can do that. That's what maybe I should try to do. So this is going to be section 2. All right, let's see if we can. I wonder how many lives you get before you have to start completely over. That's another thing. I wonder how many continues this has. It's already like, okay, is that a speed up? Yeah, okay, that's like Gradius. What is this? I was trying to get a power up. Okay, we have something in my inventory now. Well, there's our first death. All right, Purple Voided. Welcome in. What's going on? Yeah, I've got a big pile of graph paper and regular paper here for taking notes and making maps. I never look up anything online. So this is always a good thing. All right, so if I use my power up and it gave me this is a better gun. This is a better gun that's got more range. Oh, it is more damage. Welcome in, Purple Voided. Hope your day's going good. Shit! Oh, wait, you don't die in one hit! Alright, wait, I did not die when I got shot. So I lost some health. It says energy up there at the top, so maybe everything doesn't kill you in one hit. That's kind of fascinating. Alright, so this is stage 2. Now we can go up or we can go down again. Alright, so, what do we want to do? Do we want to go down or do we want to go up? I don't know. Need to build Mixer blueprint table for gaming maps. That would be really nice. That would be really nice. SNESter, welcome in. Good morning to you as well. Welcome in. We're working on section Z. We have Gradius speed ups. I don't think that's going to help. It does have a style similar to Mag Max. My friend owned Mag Max when we were kids. He played as a robot that could like build itself or something. That's what I remember from Mag Max. All right, should I go down or up? I have no idea. I'm gonna try going up. Let's try going up again, see where this goes. Level 4? Okay, now we're in section 4. All right, I don't know. I went... All right, I went... Did I just go up or down? I don't remember. I don't even remember because now I'm shocked that now I'm in section 4. Which way did I just go? Was anybody paying attention? You just did up, okay. So I just went up. Dude, I was more shocked that I was on like not a level 3 or something, so I just went up. All right, so this goes to section 4. Going down here, I have no idea where this goes. All right, so let's add to the map here. Yes, we're drawing maps because I have no idea what else to do to get through this. All right, so this is section 4. The good thing is, like, if I do run out of continues or lives or whatever, I'll have the map available and the next run of the game will be better. So that's what I'm gonna have to do. Okay, that gave health back. Very Gradius style with the speed power-ups. All right, what is this? Something I'm not gonna be able to pick up because it got scrolled off the screen. Dude, I'm so slow. I've got to get my speed back. All right, that's more health. That's good. This is level 4. Section 4, I guess you could say. All right, another gate. Dude, I don't know where to go. I don't have a bloody clue. All right, this is 4. Let's try going down here. Back to level 1, son of a bitch. All right, let's go. You see what kind of game this is? This is why I've never played this. All right, well, this goes back to level 1. All right, so on section 4, if you go down, it goes to level 1. All right, now we know. Now we know. See, I've got that written down. I've got that written down. That's level 4. I wrote a 1 underneath it. So there's no reason to ever go back. So going down on section 4 is permanently gone. Oh my God. This game might drive you crazy with how the routes work. I am dreading every minute of this. One of those games where even drawing a map still confuse you like hell. It's gonna be that way, yep. Would you say this game is Gradius-like or Muppets-like? How about both? How about a little bit of both? I think it's more fair than Gradius so far. My character can do more. We gotta get those speed power-ups back. I really feel like I need those. I have played a lot of shmups. I have played quite a few shmups in my time. So that's gonna serve me well in combat and navigation. That's a whole nother story. All right, so we're back to here. Last time I went up here and made it to level 2. Let's try going down. Let's see where this goes. 3, we've not been to... Have I been to 3? No, I've not been to 3 yet. This is new. This is brand new right here. So this is 3. So down goes to 3. 3 we have not been to yet at all. This is gonna take a while. This is gonna take a while, man. This map can't be better than Bebe's Kids. That was a terrible maze in Bebe's Kids. I remember streaming that game like a year or 2 ago. That, hey, oh my God, what the hell? Okay. You don't die in 1 hit from projectiles, at least. All right, so this guy is already way more powerful than the Gradius ship. The Vic Viper, that thing's a piece of shit. Oh, there was hardly anything in here. All right, are we going up or are we going down? From section 3. How about... Are I going down? Back to 4, okay? Back to 4. Okay, so down from section 3 goes to section 4. It's like a numbers puzzle, this is looking like. So, this is what my map looks like so far. It's gonna be... I'm trying to keep it simple instead of drawing like the actual size of the stages or whatever. It says in the manual also that there's hidden things, that there are like hidden power-ups and things you have to shoot to open them. I haven't seen anything like that so far. Maybe we'll find something like that at some point. I just got another power-up. I don't know what that is. My character's pretty powerful, we'll give it that. This laser upgrade is really good. This wide beam or whatever you want to call it. Valiant Music, welcome in, man. How you doing today? Hope you're doing good. We're working through a maze here. We're doing maze stuff. I did not go up last time. We went down the last time. Now we're on level 6. Okay, this is somewhere completely new. This went to level 6. Okay, so up from there goes to 6. Welcome in Valion. You'll hate me for saying this section Z is almost like a shmup Metroidvania. Yeah, K-Fight was telling me that earlier. He was like, this is a Metroidvania, and I bitch about Metroidvanias like all the time. They're like the most popular thing now. They're flavor of the month, so to speak, I guess you could say. All right, level 6. Let's get it done. It's gonna get harder as we go, isn't it? Jesus. All right. So like every section's gonna have like its own little... How was I supposed to not get hit there? Like there was a whole wall of bullets. Each section's pretty small. All right, so this is section 6. All right, oh, there's a red gate. There's a red flashing gate. All right, according to the manual, there's a way to unlock the red flashing gate. It says, let me check the manual. I've got the manual pulled up here as well. It's right here. All right, I'm not looking at an online anything besides the manual. This is what I'm looking at if you guys are wondering. All right, so I have the manual pulled up. It says there's bosses are stationed at each stage, guarding giant superpowered transmitters. Strong red barriers surround 2 transmitters found at stage 1. To clear these red barriers, destroy the enemy generator supplying power to the barriers. Should you successfully eliminate the generator, proceed to eradicate the captain. For only then you can proceed to another stage. Okay, so that sounds like there's a way to unlock this, which means we're gonna have to come back to it at some point in the future. All right, so I'm gonna mark down that this is a red barrier here at the end of level 6, which means I can't go that way, which means the only other way we can go is up. This goes to area 5, which we have not been to at all yet, and it's fast. Oh my God, all right. So it's gonna be fast stages. All right, so we're in section 5 now. So the only place I haven't been yet, I haven't been up on section 3 and I haven't been down on section 2. Man, this is a pain in the ass, dude. Healer, welcome in. Kid Community is better than Link to the Past. Hey, Proto just beat it, man. Proto just finished that. Every 2D platform gets tagged as Metroidvania on stream. I'm getting so sick of that, man. I'm getting so sick of that. Please, Metroid was a royal pain until digital games started to become mainstream. Metroid passwords still make me faint. I still got mine from when I was a kid, man. Those are really, really awful passwords. If you screwed one thing up, it was all over. Where are we? Section 5? This is section 5. So let's try going down, I guess. This goes to 8. This is somewhere new. All right. Dude, how many of these levels are there gonna be? How many levels? All right, this is 8. 5, we went down. This is 8. Okay. I don't know if this map is gonna be good or not. I don't know. I don't know, man. That's a new enemy. I couldn't pick the health up, too far away. So there's a lot of new enemies. Every section has its own thing. It says there's hidden stuff. I haven't found anything hidden yet at all. Nothing yet. I found no hidden items of any kind. The good thing is you can touch the floor and the ceiling without dying. Like Gradius would kill you if you do that. Like, see, I can bump my head into the ceiling here and nothing happens. I can walk along the ground. That's a big positive. So, like I said, this character is way better than the Vic Viper and Gradius. Oh my God. Dude. Love that slowdown. Ow. I love me some slowdown. Kill this shit, please. And I can't get to the health because it's on the other side of the gate. Oh my God. Ah, man. All right, this is section 8. We can go up or down from here. I mean, it's a shot in the dark. I don't know. I'm going up. Back to 5. Back to 5, dude. All right, up goes to 5. All right, so this is 5. We have not been up on 5 yet. We could try it. It's got moonwalking, right? This is like a rejected Mega Man 1 level. I kind of see the, I see the resemblances because it's Capcom. Back to Bomb Man, right? I know. All right, we haven't been, this is level 5. We have not been up. Let's try going up. This is 7, which we have never been to before. Dude, I see why people don't play this game. I totally see why people are not playing this game. People would play this for like 5 minutes and be like, this is miserable, and then they would never play it. Abadox is kind of like Kaizo sectionZ. I've beaten Abadox on stream. That's a hard game. That is a tough shmup. I liked it a lot, though. I thought it was very fair. It gives unlimited continue, so you just got to keep trying and getting better. Some of the levels are like designed for a lot of power-ups, so then if you die, you lose those power-ups. Well, I just died right there, so that sucks. Now I have no lives left. I wonder how many continues this has. We're gonna find out pretty soon. By the way, you lose your power-ups when you die. But I have my pea shooter again. I'm back to my pea shooter. And my pea shooter does very little damage. And I'm dead again. All right, now what? All right, it does have continues. That's good. Continue. Okay, it started me back in section 7. So do you not lose progress when you game over? That was all my lives. I don't know. It took more energy away. We're down to 7 energy. That's bad. Jessica, welcome in. What's going on? Hope you're having a good day. We're trying to figure this game out. We're making a little progress, but not get the speed power up because it's too far off the screen. I need a better weapon, dude. This is not cutting it. Oh my God, look at this. Look at this! I can't do anything! None of that shit hit me, so I got hit once. All right. Oh my God. All right, well, I got through it. Alex, welcome in. Yeah, if you press B, you shoot left. You shoot, press A, you shoot right. Welcome in, Alex. Welcome in, Jessica. Talking about passwords, you should play Famicom Maniac Mansion. Different than NES. Passwords are 108 signs long. I don't think we need to play that. If we're gonna do Maniac Mansion, we'll do the save version. Okay, level 7. I guess we're going up. Oh my God. All right, now back on section 8. All right, good. This is as far as we've been so far. This goes to section 8. Man, this game's really, really, really something so far. Technique Unknown, welcome in. What's up, dude? If I miss anyone coming in, please speak up. This is a tough game for sure. I have a pea shooter now, so this guy's tougher. I still have not found anything secret. I still have found nothing. The manual said there's secret stuff. Dude, half the time when there's a power-up on the screen, you can't get it because it scrolls off. Because there's enemies behind you. No, no, oh no, oh no. Alright, alright, that'll give a little health back. That's good. Oh, there's something! What's this? Flash bomb is available to be set. Okay, I guess that's good. I don't know. What the hell is that? Anything else in here? Okay, you press A and B together. I don't know how that works. All right, well, we have flash bombs, I guess, now. All right, this is still level 8. We have not been down yet, so I need to go down. Flash bomb from Mega Man, right? Yeah. Hey, it's Capcom. Shit, this again. Motherfucker. All right, well, dead again. That takes health away when you just, yeah. Not only do you have to replay the section, you lose health. So once I get to 0 health, or once I'm at 1 health now, so if I get shot by something, I'm probably dead. I'm assuming. So now I'm extremely vulnerable unless I can pick some health up. Like, health is like a health is like a random drop. All right, more health. Okay, that's good. I guess you could farm health if you kept like going over and over like through a circle or something. I guess you could do that. At least there are no E-tanks. Yeah, we could do a no E-tanks run. Right? No E-tanks. God damn it! This hallway sucks. All right, section 8 is very dangerous. The entire game a maze. I believe the entire game is a maze. I believe this entire game is a maze. That's why nobody plays this. That's why nobody talks about this game. That's why people are just like, ah, screw it. Resident Evil playthrough and number 85 is looking better all the time. So yeah, nobody's going to touch Section Z. Very few people. All right, so we got to speed up. That's good. I like occasionally playing like playing games that nobody else talks about or plays. I've done over 700 games on stream, so I kind of have to like branch out a bit and like play stuff that nobody ever cares about or talks about. How am I gonna survive this with a pea shooter? How am I gonna survive this? All right, these have to die real quick, like that. Oh, God damn it, I was at the end of the level. Well, what the hell is this? What was that? Oh, did I run out of lives? Now we're back in the beginning. Oh my God, now we're back at the beginning. Oh, geez, welcome in. Okay, I see why nobody plays this. Cheese, welcome in. Go 10, welcome in. What's going on? If I played PS1 games, a few. I played a few PS1 games every now and then. I didn't have that system as a kid growing up, so I didn't do a whole lot with it. My friend owned a PS1, so occasionally I would play it with him, but I don't have really like any nostalgia for PS1. Welcome in, Cheese. How you doing today? And Go 10, hope you're having a good day, man. Good to see you as always. Shy, welcome in. Thank you for the resub in the 13 months. Thank you so very much for that. And also coming in is Mega Man's Deli. Game is wrong and all games are terrible. All video games are awful. Video games are garbage. Why do we play video games? I don't know. Why do I waste my time? So now we're back on level 1. Oh my God, why is this game like it is? Why are we playing this? Why did I agree to play it? The Evil Genius Toy Corps wishes me to focus. There's thinking a new product line of insta-kill everything. I know. Insta-kill. Yeah, we're playing a shmup though, so like, yeah, coffee, that makes perfect sense. How do you use this other weapon I've got? This F weapon. Oh, now, oh, it's a spread. Well, this might help. I don't remember where I got this. I should have written down where this dropped, if I can go back and get it. All right, so now I have a spread gun. That's good. Why did I play this? Every Twitch streamer I know, right? That's pretty normal. That's pretty normal. Why did I play this? The world may never know. This is Area 3. We did not go up last time on Area 3. So I'm just gonna map this out and we're eventually gonna make it, I feel like. I feel like if I keep learning, I keep making slow progress, that eventually we'll get this mapped out and I'll have a route to go through and I will understand enough about the game to maybe where we can eventually beat it. So this is Area 3. I did not go up last time on Area 3. Shy, hope you're having a great day. Thank you so much for the resub. So this goes to Area 6 if you go up from Area 3. So that's kind of almost like a shortcut. All right, so now we're in Area 6. There's a gate in Area 6 so we have not unlocked yet. I'm gonna go around them. Seems to be a little bit safer. You really got to avoid getting hit by anything. It's really good. You don't get much health in this game. All right, so let me check to see where this goes. This goes going up here, goes to section 5. For some reason, I didn't write that down last time. Here's what the map looks like. It looks like a number puzzle. That's what the map so far looks like. So the middle row is the section I'm in, and the up or down is the section that it's taking me to. So this is what my map looks like so far. I don't think many people would put up with this game, to tell the truth. Explorer, welcome in. How you doing today? Hope your day is going good. Yes, Cheese was doing some Sonic yesterday, the Sonic trilogy, and probably had a whole lot more fun than I did playing this game. So do we want to go to section 7 or 8? Let's go to section 7. That would be going up. Yeah, the Sonic games are good, especially when you're actually good at them like Cheese is. Not like me, who's like really bad at them, who sucks. I suck at Sonic games. I'm not good. Maybe I can do a Deathless Sonic Run one sometime, but that's about all I want to do. Don't kill me! They drop things, but you can't get there in time. There's something. What is this? What the hell is this? I just got B? What is B? What did I just get? Where is this? This was in section 7. I got B. I'm gonna write down there's B here, whatever that is. B for bullshit. All right, let's see what it does. Oh, it's like a shield. I wonder if this is permanent, like a permanent upgrade. All right, this is section 7. I did not go down last time. Let's see where this goes. This goes to section 11. Well, this is new. Okay. This goes to area 11. All right, that's good. This is something new. All right, let me add to the map. 9, this is 10, this is 11. We haven't been through 9 or 10 yet. Section Z, so far this game is a pain in the ass. This game is a total pain in the ass. I see why no one plays it. Welcome in Zofar, what's going on? How you doing today? At least like every run I'm gonna make a little bit more progress, it feels like. Hell is this? Oh my god, something terrible. I am no fan of shmups. I guess I have this shield now. I wonder if it's permanent. If this is gonna help immensely if this is like a permanent upgrade. Hell is this? What? Am I safe down here? Like a first boss fight? That's good. Let me write this down. There's like a boss fight here. Section 11 boss. Pain, this is so painful. Savage Quest, welcome in. What's going on? Thank you for the raid. I appreciate it, dude. Welcome in. Adeline, welcome in. This is going to take a Muppets amount of streams to beat. Yet if I beat this in one stream, you probably owe me like $80. I'm going to force you to give me like $80 if I beat this in one stream after making that kind of comment. And welcome in, who else coming in? We got Adeline, we got a Savage Quest raid, welcome in, and we got Haunted Joker, thank you for the 100 bits. If you were a rapper, would your name be LittleMIXER? Yeah, it would be. It's a good thing I don't rap then, right? Good thing I'm not a rapper. Savage Quest, how you doing today? Haunted Joker, what's up? Thank you for the 100 bits. I appreciate it. We're at some kind of boss fight. We are making progress with this game, believe it or not. Well, this thing like tracks my location, so what if we go like this? What if I break the AI of it? Is that even hurting it? Like, what do you target? I don't even know if that's hurting it. Is that even hitting it? Hell if I know! I've never played this before. I don't know if my shield's permanent or not. I don't know. Sure would be nice to have some more speed right now. That would be great. I don't have more speed. Like Gradius, you die, you lose your power-ups. But this guy is not completely helpless without power-ups, unlike the Gradius bullshit. All right, that's good. I guess. I'm probably not even hurting it. My weapon is probably, oh wait, it's dead. I was hurting it. Okay, well, that's really good. That was area 11. Now we can go up or we can go down from here. Okay, so that's progress, I guess. Thank you for the GGs. Parappa the Rapper, would you play that? No, I've seen that played before. I would definitely not play that. Parappa the Rapper? Yeah, I've seen that game before. Never played it, though. Savage Quest, how'd your stream go? Welcome in. I think we're making progress. I don't know. Is it too much to ask for games to show sign that you're doing damage, maybe flashing, changing color? Too much to ask for this game, apparently. As we're going up, because I have no idea where to go. Section 9, I think this is new. This is new. We've never been here before. This is brand new content. Look how much crap I've already filled out on the map so far. That's what my map looks like so far. I think this is the best way to do a map for this game, at least I think. So it's slowly going to make some progress. Thank you for the GGs. Imagine playing this without taking notes. I don't think so. I don't think that would even be possible. Did I just accidentally switch weapons? I hit select. I think I just downgraded back to the regular pea shooter. So you can downgrade yourself back to the pea shooter by pressing select. Why would you ever do that? What the hell is this? Is this something? That gave some health back. Okay, I found a secret or something. I don't know. I found something. I don't know. All right, that was section 9. It was like energy or something there. I don't know. It was like on the bottom of the screen. I'm gonna write that down in case we need it for later. I don't know even what that was. All right, so 9. My shields are still up. That's good. My maximum health went up from killing the boss. That was also good. What good is health when you die in one hit anyway? And now I've lost my shields. God damn it. Shields are gone. Well, they're not permanent, now we know. There are valid reasons for the downgrade back to pea shooter. I was assuming that maybe there was because you have like the pea shooter has more range than the spread shot was like very limited in range. So I could see having this weapon being better in certain circumstances, I suppose I was thinking. Would you please stop getting hit? So those just explode after a certain amount of time. I need speed. Yeah, I got a bunch of shit. I got a bunch of shit there. All right, 9. I got another barrier? All right, 9. I just got another barrier. All right, I'm going to write down that there was a barrier here. All right, so that's good. Did I get $80 from me if you don't beat it? No. I make the rules here. This is my dictatorship. You have no power here at all. Chaucer, welcome in. Amazing game. You like this game? Have you beaten it before? Metroid and Gradius had a baby sectionZ, right? Jax, that's actually very accurate. That's a very accurate description. Let's try going down here. Where does this go? Level 6. This is going backwards. God damn it. Why would you want to go backwards? Wait, this is where the gate was. This is that I couldn't get through. There was a gate. Maybe since I killed the boss, we can go through the gate now. I'm so dead. This is the level that had the gate. I wrote that down in the notes. It's nice to be able to move fast now. Now it's like, but yeah, if I get too many speed ups, I'm gonna be moving too fast. Oh, the gate went down! Holy shit, the gate went down. All right, where does this go now? Where am I? Level 6. Now I'm in section 12. All right, so I actually am getting somewhere. I actually am making some progress. So this goes to section 12. This is where the gate is. I'm gonna make sure we write that down. This is area 12. All right, I think that's progress. Chaucer, welcome in. What is this freaking retro achievements noise? I want to turn that off. I want that turned off. I don't give a shit about the retro achievements. I'm just trying to beat the game. Is there a way to turn that shit off? I don't want to hear that Mario noise every time I do something. Annoying as hell. I don't know how to turn that off. I have no idea. I'll figure that out another time. Anyway, we'll just keep playing the game for now. I don't give a shit about the retro achievements. Anyway, the retro achievements for this game is probably like, beat every section of every level without taking a single hit. And that's retro achievements. They're stupid. I'm no fan of retro achievements. They're mostly just a bunch of bullshit. I can't believe I got out of that without dying. All right, now we're doing a bullet hell. Now we're doing oh, I found something. This. But what is this? Power-ups? Okay, we got a speed power-up. I don't think that's gonna help. Look how fast I am now. I can't even control myself anymore. Is there a sequel to that tower defense game you played as a kid? What tower defense game? Anything stop motion is awesome. I like stop motion. That's always been like really cool to see. I'm gonna put my shields up. All right, so this is area 12. There's some kind of power-up here. I don't know how to mark that. No idea. Retro achievement, so out of place in retro games. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. Mostly because a lot of them aren't screened, so you get some psycho in there trying to put in like the most hardest crap possible because like that person's probably like owns the game and has played like a million times. But if you're having somebody do like a first playthrough that's never played it, good luck doing some of that bullshit that they try and make you do. Beat every boss in the game without taking a single hit. Yeah, do you know how much grinding that would be for most games? A lot. And that's not what I want to spend my time on. I like variety. I like playing a lot of different games on stream. All right, so this is section 12. We have not made it this, it doesn't matter. I don't know where to go. I have no idea where I'm going. So this goes to 13. All right, so if you go up here, it goes to 13. Let's add to the map. The good thing is if I game over here, if I take a game over, I know exactly the path to take now to get back to where we were, and it will save enormous amounts of time. So like every run of this game is gonna get a little bit better until we get it fully mapped out, and then we'll be able to make some real progress. What is this? Is this something I need? That's an upgraded to the laser. That's really good. All right, so section 13 has a laser upgrade. Let's write that down. Laser upgrade. All right, so up or down here. The world may never know. All right, does it matter? It does not matter. I'm just gonna go up. 16. Dude, how many stages are in this? Do I even want to know? No, I don't want to know. If you know, don't tell me. All right, so 14, 15, 16. This is section 15. We just came from 13. All right, so this goes to 16, right, yes. All right, we're getting there. We're getting there. This game is a process. This is not a game you're just gonna pop in and do real well with early on. Retro achievements for Contra, beat the game without ducking. Yes, that's real. Yeah, I know. I did that, family games, because you know why? Because I'm one of those people that's played Contra on NES like a billion times, so I was able to do that. But like your average person that's never played Contra before is gonna look at that, or somebody that hasn't played Contra nearly as much as me is gonna look at that and go, there's no way I'm ever gonna be able to do that. So like that's the kind of bullshit they throw in there for retro achievements. I think it's really idiotic. Another one of these. Okay, so I do have a shield. I wonder how like much damage it takes. All right, so this is area 16. This has a, I don't know if I call this a boss or what. I don't know. All right, so I'm safe behind this. 1/4, welcome in. How you doing today? So this is gate 2, I guess, or boss 2, I don't know. Retro achievement makers can be jerks. They're not kind people. They just like to see people suffer, I think. That's why I'm not a fan of retro achievements at all. I like doing my own challenges. Like most of the challenges I come up with and do on my streams on my own, they're not even in retro achievements. So I like just doing my own thing. I think that's way more fun. How the hell are you supposed to, maybe like that? Oh, it's dead already? Oh my God, it's already dead. Maybe it's because I've got this weapon that's good. It's already dead. Last time that was a long fight. All right, so now we have another gate to choose. Okay, oh my God. All right, so that was 16. Where is, I don't know where to go. I have no idea. We're just gonna go down and just hope for the best. This goes to 18. I'm gonna have to change where the paper is. Like I've run out of room on the paper. All right, so that was 18, 17, 18. I went down there. So let's add to the map. This went to 18. Look, I ran out of room on the paper. I went all the way to the edge right there. So now I'm having to start adding to the map down here at the bottom. Dude, this is like, most people, like I said, I think most people would just turn this off and not even bother. I really have that feeling that most people would not put up with this game for very long. All right, 18. Oh, there was nothing here. That's where the gate was. Okay, so we already beat the boss, so the gate is unlocked. All right, well, that was lucky. I happened to go the right way. All right, so this... All right, we're gonna write down gate here, so you can go down here. So I should probably go down, because that's what we unlocked. 17, that feels like it's going backwards, though. That went backwards instead of forwards. Why would you go backwards going through a locked gate? That doesn't make sense at all. That's bullshit. So is that optional or what? I don't... I don't know. Well, I'll find out at some point. Well, one of my memories of old video games is searching the horror section, pulling out the VHS with the hand and the finger turned into a key. Very memorable VHS cover. That sounds really familiar, actually. Horror movie covers were really crazy back in the 80s. I remember that. Like going through like a mom and pop video store, they were nuts. It's like Air Fortress boss, all the same difficulty, level boost, and escape sequence shorter for each stage you advance to. I've done a full playthrough of Air Fortress. That is a very hard game. Air Fortress takes 2 loops. 2 loops to beat Air Fortress, or you don't even get credit for beating the game. That was insane. I also made maps of all the Air Fortress levels. That was way more complicated than this game, if you can believe it. A few hundred years, archaeologists will find the notes of a madman scribble with graphite on tree fibers. It'll be mine, right? Glad I beat it. However, I don't think I'll ever care to revisit Section Z. I don't think I'll ever come back to this either. I think this is a one and done. Dawn of the Dead caught my attention a lot. What does that one look like? The numbering system in this game can be confusing. I'm already confused. I'm already confused. I like having speed, though. I'm starting to think that speed in this game is actually really good compared to Gradius, which is really bad. In Gradius, you only want like 2 speed upgrades. In this, I don't think I need another one, though. I think we're good. That's more health. That is another barrier. I guess if I lose it, we can up... No! No! I lost everything! You cannot die in this game, dude. You cannot die. Okay, so like, if you physically collide with an enemy robot, you die. But if you take a bullet, you just lose 1 point of health. You need to not touch enemies. That is absolutely death in this game. Do not touch enemies. Goten, I bet there's a retro achievement for this game that says, beat the entire game deathless. This game. Yeah, I bet that's a thing. Knowing how retro achievements work. God, I hate retro achievements. I hate that so much. It was kind of cool when I first started doing it. And then the more I did mess around with the retro achievements, the more I realized how sadistic it was and how unfun it was. Now I just like don't give a shit. I turn the retro achievements on for every game I play, but like I just get what I get. I don't specifically try and do all the random bullshit they try and get me to do. Definitely not gonna happen. I'll continue to make up my own challenges. Like yesterday, remember when we did Super Punch Out and I did a full run of the game? What is this? You can only go one way? Well, that's kind of good. Okay, now we're in section 19. That was a one way, all right. So level 17 is a one way to section 19. So my Super Punch Out run yesterday was no special punches, no losses. I got that, and there's no retro achievement for that. So retro achievements can just eat a dick or something, I don't know. What was that? Let me make sure I'm not missing anything. Queen, welcome in Queens, what's going on? How you doing today? I see you voted no, thinking I won't beat this game in one day. All you guys that voted no, I'm gonna go out of my way to make sure I do beat this in one day, so I make sure you all lose points. Now I have extra incentive to try and beat. Oh, we have a real boss. Oh shit, a real boss fight. I've got shields though. My weapons are bouncing off. I'm doing no damage. Maybe only when it's open? Only when it's open, okay, I see. Let me mark down on the map that this is an actual boss encounter in Area 19. This is a real boss. This is not one of those like generators or whatever. This is an actual boss fight. And thank you for the follow, Quinn Sonati. Welcome in. Quinn Sonati, sorry if I said your name wrong. Welcome in. How you doing today? Working on sectionZ on a first playthrough. It's something. I'm making some headway. I'm drawing a map. We found another, our first major boss, I assume. And Nez, thank you for the follow as well. I already know you from YouTube, so it's good to have you here live as well. I always tell people like on YouTube that gripe about like whatever's going on the stream, like you pause the game too much or something like that. I'm like, well, I have a bunch of people here in the chat and I like to talk to them. So yeah, occasionally I'm gonna pause the game. It's better to be here live than trying to watch the YouTube VODs. Some people don't seem to get that, I don't think. That was a very easy boss, by the way. Okay. Was that level 1 maybe? Maybe that was level 1 that I just got through and now we're in section 20. Or I wonder if I can go back at this point because that was like, that felt kind of like a conclusion of like a section or something. I don't know. But this is like something new now. Okay, so I'm going to, I really don't know. I really don't know how to label this because this feels like an entirely new area. Because it had like an end screen. So maybe that was, that entire section we did is level 1. That's nuts if that's really how this works. All right, so this is part of level 1. This is part of level 1. We're gonna add to the map here. There's a lot of the map I never even filled in. There's a lot of sections I never even filled in because we never even went that way. So this is this entire part and this down here is level 1 so far. This is nuts. This is kind of crazy. All right, so we're gonna start a new section of the map here. All right, so this is gonna be the first part of area. I should actually just, no. We're gonna start on a different section of the paper. All right, so this is gonna be the start of area 2. It's gonna be level 20. Or section 20, level 2, section 20. Everybody following along? This is complicated. Mixer gonna pull a 15-hour stream to prove doubters wrong. That would be funny to do. As much points I saw bet against me. Dragon Wright, welcome in. Queen says, I remember renting this. I was just projecting my experience. Gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, this is quite the experience here. I never gripe about stuff on YouTube. You're one of the rare ones. You're one of the rare ones. A lot of people are like, quit pausing game, or what are you doing there? And I'd be like, have you played this? No, but quit getting hit. People are so lame sometimes. And I'm gonna try and pronounce your name. Ibima. Fun game, but with so many brutal secrets, find what I remember as a child. Yeah, this game is not easy at all, but I feel like I'm making progress. Maybe I'll just call you IB. Maybe that would be easier for me. If I said your name wrong, you want me to pronounce it a different way, you can tell me. It's fine. We're in section 20 now, and I'm dead already. I'm already dead. All right. I'm already dead. I've lost all my shit. All right, so this is section 20. Let me make sure. Okay, we're ready to go. Spirit Buddy, welcome in. Are you going to WrestleMania next year in Saudi Arabia? No, I don't think so. I don't think I'm going to Saudi Arabia. Spirit Buddy, welcome in. No Saudi Arabia for me. I believe that's a little far to go. I haven't watched wrestling since I was like 9 or 10 years old anyway. I bet I couldn't name more than one wrestler. Nakamura. I know that guy simply from Goten's channel. That's all I know. I'm dead. All right, so the game's already harder. Spirit Buddy, welcome in. And I'm dead, but we start back at section 20. Okay, so progress, right? Little known fact is that Mixer loves to be corrected on pronunciation, spelling all the time. Remember those times when somebody did it every 5 minutes? You remember that, don't you, Coffee? You remember that. That made me so mad. I was trying not to explode. I was trying really hard not to explode. You could probably tell. Now, these days, now it's kind of just a... Oh my God, what a great upgrade. What an awesome upgrade. I have a spread cutting laser or whatever this is supposed to be. Now we have speed up. All right, I cannot die now. All right, where are we going? Who the hell knows? Bulk Bogan, I know that guy, yeah. I know that wrestler. I know Bulk Bogan. My era of wrestling was back in the late 80s, early 90s. That's all I remember. I haven't watched since then. They brought out Doink the Clown, it was over. All right, so section 20. We can go up or down here. Who knows? I'm just gonna take a guess. 22. All right, what's 22? 22. This goes up to 22. This goes over to here. I'm adding to the map every time we make a move. We only have to do that once, though. Only once. I actually got my challenge run Zelda 2 idea from that person that commented your run was invalid on YouTube. Yeah, that guy. Yeah, that guy tells me everything I do is invalid. This run is invalidated. And I'm like, why? Please explain. He says nothing. He never tells me why the run is invalid, but he tells me everything I do is invalid. Like I'm like trying to keep score or track of everything or something. I don't try to get on leaderboards or anything. That's not why I do anything. Somebody suggested one time on like some run I did, like submit my run to speedrun.com because it would have been on the board. And I was like, I don't give a shit. That's not why I do things. There's a laser gate here that we can't get in yet. All right, so let me hit pause. This is 22. This has a red gate. So we're gonna add that to the map. So the only other way I can go from here is up. So what we're gonna have to do from here is go this way. And now we're at 21. 21 will get added to the map. We're making progress, believe it or not. Lou Albano's Mario and the Mario dance in the plumber's hat. Do the Mario, swing your arms from side to side. Come on, it's time to go do the Mario. Take one step and then again. Yeah, I know the song. I used to watch some Super Mario Super show, as corny as it was. I liked it. And then you had Zelda on Fridays. Well, excuse me, princess. Yeah, it was good. It was fine. It's all we had back then. 21. Another locked door? What? Excuse me? Another locked door in 21. Or was this just where I was? No, that can't be just where I was. There's no way. There's no... this is different. This is a different place. All right, we're gonna add it to the map. This is somewhere completely different. All right, we have to go up again. A pain in the ass. 24. Oh my God. 24. All right, let's go to stage 24. Section 24, whatever the hell this is. All right, 24. Here's the new map of the new section. I started another part on the other part of the paper. Hey, what's going on? We got a raid coming in. Neo 2000, what's up, dude? Welcome on in. Thank you so much for the raid. What are we playing today? What are we working on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. We're doing Section Z here today. Link, thank you for the princess emote. Thank you so much. Hey, you actually voted. Hey, you actually think I can beat this in one stream? That's nice. Now maybe I shouldn't just so you'd lose points. Zelda cartoon is a shame there's only 13 episodes. I wish there'd been like 50. I like series that have like 50 episodes or something. Mixer should end stream doing the Mario song like the end of the show. Would you really want to see that? I don't think you want to see that. You don't want to see that, Johnny. No, you don't want that. Like where he's teleporting all over the screen? Is that what you want to see? Mario teleporting? Because that's what he was doing. I had a minute PB and had almost a minute PB in Iron Sword. Oh, so you're speedrunning Iron Sword, Wizards and Warriors too. That's what you're doing. That game is hard as balls. That is a really hard game. I like that game, but that's a game most people are gonna hate, I feel. I had a good time with Iron Sword. I had fun playing that game, but I can tell a lot of people will probably hate it. I wish I had another speed up. I'm so slow. How much further do we get Section Z? Well, we're in Section 24 now. So if we're going by letters in the alphabet, We're pretty close. if we're going by that, which I don't think we are. Can you go, like, go? No, you cannot go up there. All right, so this is 24. Add to the map. Dude, well done on that. Well done. Iron Sword speedrunning sounds insane. I can't speedrun anything. That's just not in my nature. 24. Should we go up or down? I guess up. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Because I don't know where to go anyway. This is a fast level. All right, 23. Life in the fast lane, right? 23. Hard to believe Lou Albano and Danny Wells, who played Luigi, have passed on. That's crazy. I know. It seems like yesterday we were watching that. How many years ago was that, Jack? It's like 35 years ago when that show was coming on. Fabio's the one true Kuros. I know, right? Good old Fabio. Speedrun makes Iron Sword kind of easy. Yeah, if you know exactly what to do, I bet it's a lot better. I did a first playthrough and I got my ass kicked, but that's normal. Take one step and let's do the Mario take one step and then again. Yep, there you go. Just like that. Mm-hmm. I know the song. It's all we had back in the day, and it was still... God damn it! Look at this level! Holy shit, I'm in trouble. Now I have nothing and we have to do a speed level. So now the game is over. It is over. I'm too slow. I have no upgrades. Okay, this is a level you want to avoid at all costs. I think I got to speed upgrades. Now these are here! Okay, I made it through. I survived. All right, I'm gonna make a note on level 23. This is a bad level. Oh my God, I don't ever want to see that again. The walls don't kill you, believe it or not. That's very generous. I mean, this is not exactly Gradius. This Boba Fett dude that I'm playing as is way better than any Gradius character. Night Sprite, welcome in. What's going on? We're making a little bit of progress. We're making a minute amount of progress. We're just made it to level 20, section 25, which I've not been to yet. So little increments of progress here and there. Reminding me of Micro Mike. Hell no, we're never playing that again. Yellow Freeze, welcome in. Sierra, welcome in. What's going on? We watched the 93 Mario movie in Dango's Discord the other night. It was fantastic. That's one of those movies where it's so bad it's good. That Mario 93 movie with Bob Hoskins, that's one of those kind of movies. It's terrible, but it's good. That's how I describe that movie. So bad, it's good. Just like Street Fighter, the movie from the 90s. Same thing. You just can't help but be entertained. You acknowledge that, like, it's very corny, it's very ridiculous, but you have a good time watching it. It's one of those kind of movies. Look at this bullshit. Look at this. I'm never going to get through this. I got hit once. That's not bad. What were they thinking? You can kill these, but they've got 1,000,000 hit points. These are killable. Sierra, I hope your day's going good. Welcome in. That must have been a good watch. I wish I'd been around to watch that. I would have watched it again. Level sucks. This level sucks. That was health that I wasn't able to get. This is a... You can't hurt me if I'm over here, right? No. Mario 93 ruled pure bizarre slop. Amazing. Yeah, the best part is the Goombas, right? Goten, I know how much you like the Goombas in that one. Raul Julio did save Street Fighter, I know. Masterful performance. And for him, it was Tuesday. They're not Goombas, I know, right? What the hell are they? Nobody knows. Soul Combat and Tomb Raider as well. Mortal Kombat 1 movie, I really like that one as well. The fight scenes in that are pretty well done. I like the Kano and Sonya fight. That's my favorite one, because Kano gets his neck broken. All right, so we have some upgrades here that stay in my inventory, and we can go up. I guess we're going up. I guess. All right, we're gonna use this. That's lasers. We need this weapon badly. This went up to area 28, by the way. So let's add more to the map. This is such a pain in the ass game. I completely understand why nobody's playing this game. I guess that Resident Evil playthrough number 8,529 is better than this, right? That's what most people probably think. My mechanical pencil's running out of lead. That sucks. Raul Julian and Adam Simmons, excellent. Agreed. Also like that Christopher Lloyd was Uncle Fester in those movies. He's like unrecognizable, but it's him. All right, that was good. I'm fucked now, aren't I? Because of all this shit. I'm down to 5 health. Staring at death in the face. What's gonna happen when I run out of health? We're gonna go all the way back to the beginning. Just got another upgrade. I got spread. And that, yeah, it's definitely gonna help. Okay, we got spread. I can't do anything. I can't do anything. I'm dead. Is that the end of the game? No, actually, we start back at section 20. Oh, we're back in section 20. All right, that's better than section 0. That's kind of good, right? I mean, we're not back at the beginning of the game, but it did kick me back quite a long way. But now I guess we can explore some of the other levels. My God, she played the daughter of the Schwarzenegger character. I remember that. I remember that. Sonya Actress was in Last Action Hero. That's right. I can't believe you guys remember some of this stuff. That's kind of crazy. Coffee, have a great night. Happy Sunday, dude. I will probably see you next Friday, more than likely, if you're around. So have a good one, dude. Have a great night. I don't know how long I'm going to be playing this today. This game is really damn hard. You do get, I don't know if you get to continue unlimited times. It did kick me back to level 20. But, I mean, that's better than level 0, which is what happened the first time this whole thing happened. You know, this game existed. Looks like a game I'd like to try. Well, get out your pencil and paper. You're not going to get anywhere. Blame that everything is so behind you when you kill something, the health drops. It's off the screen, I know! Discount Samus. I know, it's kind of like a cross between Samus and Boba Fett, this character. Because it's like the Boba Fett helmet with, like, orange armor. It's kind of weird. You just have to get hit sometimes, I feel like. Have to get hit. But you don't die from enemy projectiles, which is good. That's a huge bonus that Gradius doesn't provide. Yeah, Andy, when are you playing this? We got Samus Fett here, right? The section 20. Let's go down to... Have we been down yet? Okay, so that goes to 21. Okay, so that is kind of irrelevant. This goes to 21. 21, there's 2 gates that we haven't unlocked yet. I have no idea where to go there. This game was invented by George Lucas. Hey, you got to give him some credit, right? It's better than Jar Jar Binks. I mean, oh, I'm gonna die here. It's better than Jar Jar, at least, right? Yeah. I just saw some kind of hidden portal or something that I unlocked, but I couldn't get into it. So there was something on this level. What is this, 21? There was some kind of secret. I'm gonna draw like a diagram for it. I don't know. Is the scat game a hard shmup? No, I didn't think that one was very hard at all. That scat game, cybernetic attack force or whatever, I didn't think that was very hard at all. So this is gonna go to 24. 24, we haven't been down yet. Guess I could use spread here. What is M? I don't even know what half this shit does. I just hit buttons and hope things work out. Yeah, that scat game was not very hard at all. That had unlimited continues. That made it easier. Most shmups do not provide unlimited continues. You will run out and then you will be back on level 1 again before you know it. That's one of the things that makes shmups a little harder than normal, I would think. I don't know what that item is we just got. M for mixer, I could try it. What's it do? Oh, it's this? Okay, well I like this weapon. M is good. M is this wide laser that does massive damage. I love this weapon. My favorite. I'm probably the only one in this room that loved Jar Jar. No, Healer is, Healer might not be here right now, but he also loves Jar Jar. So yeah, you have someone else that likes him too. Healer, are you listening? You like Jar Jar. Where are you? This goes to 25. All right, so going down here goes to 25. Man, this map, dude. This map. Level 23 is terrible. Is there a way to avoid going to level 23? Yes, if you go up from 24, you go to 23. 23 sucks ass. Don't go that way. 25, go down. Jar Jar calls everything that happened. He made the Sith happen. Yeah, he gave the Chancellor emergency powers or some bullshit. I remember. So yeah, everything was because of Jar Jar. We can blame him for everything bad. Misa is going to give emergency power to the Chancellor, and then it was Palpatine. Good call. I don't like this section either. Come to think of it, I think this room's awful. Do these things drop anything? Or is it just RNG? How about dying? That'd be great. Alright, so you can kill those around the corner. That helps a little bit. Speed up, good. You blame Palpatine? I blame Jar Jar. If he hadn't done that, it might not have happened. Blazing Lasers, Soldier Blade, and those kind of games. I should play that kind of stuff, or those shmups. Probably I should not play them. And yes, I saw that Unicycle. I saw that No Life beat Star Force last night, which is really good. And he started the wrestling tag team game. I saw that. So very well done there. Not many people are going to beat Star Force. I'm going to be one of those people. I'm not going to beat it. Because that kind of shmup is just ridiculous. Goes to 26. All right, so you go down here, you go to 26. But yeah, he did a great job with that. That was like 2 days ago. Why would anyone like Jar Jar? Panther, what's up, man? How you doing today? Aaron Games, thank you for the 5-stream streak. I appreciate it, man. Sorry I missed that. Aaron, welcome in. And Panther, welcome in. Sorry, this game takes a lot of... This game really, like, grinds on me. If I miss anything in chat, it's nothing personal. I don't mean to. I do apologize if I miss anything. This is one of those games. Shmup, it's hard to keep up with chat during a shmup. It's really hard. I can just clear all this shit out. There was something over there, I didn't get it. This is what, level 26? Okay. I did not get whatever item that was in the middle, like a portal. All right, there's some health. This is a pretty good room to farm. If I could get back to here to, yeah, see, these drop health. I didn't mean to do that, shit! All right, I went down from 26. I didn't even mean to do that. All right, now it put me back at 21. No! Are you kidding me? I'm back at 21! Oh! Well, I guess it didn't matter. I didn't know where I was going anyway. I guess it didn't even matter. God damn it, dude. Back at 21 again. Now I'm gonna have to go through some of those awful rooms again. I might not be able to do this in one stream, as complicated as this is. I'm starting to think maybe it's not gonna happen. All right, more speed, that's good. Looking for hidden stuff. Is there any, did I write anything hidden down here? I did write that there was something here, but I missed it. All right, that's the lock gate, so you can only go to 24 from here. Okay, so I know where I am. All right, we're at 24. Where can you go from here? 23 or 25? Don't go to 23. That level fucking sucks. All right, go to, if you go down here, you go to 25, so that's where we're going. All right, I have a strong enough weapon to kill these robots. Try Bing Wing Arcade and you're able to finish the first 3 levels, you're good. Is that a shmup? Sounds like something I don't want to play. Winner is Strong Bads. Yeah, that's that wrestling game. It's the Ricky Fighters versus the Strong Bads. Great names, right? My cousins had that game. I didn't like it very much. They thought it was good, and I thought it was garbage, because I had Pro Wrestling on NES, which was better. Except for Starman. That character sucks, but I mean, the rest of them are pretty good. You know why I hate Starman? Because everybody else loves him. I'm gonna pull a hater card here. Yeah. Hey, who do you play in pro wrestling? Oh, I like Starman. Why do you like Starman? He's got this cool flip kick. Yeah, you know how much damage that does? Like none. How about picking a character that can do something? All right, 24. Go down to 25. I remember when I played through the game, I beat it with King Slender. He's way better. Good call, Catman. Good call, sir. All right, so on this level, this is 25. The Amazon, also a good choice. I like the Amazon, yeah, not bad. Good call, Nova. Welcome in. My cousins and I actually, I convinced them that that game was better than their tag team wrestling. We did like a tournament, and I picked the Amazon, and I won, surprisingly. We were all like 5 years old or something. That was so long ago. Welcome in, Nova. King Slender is basically Ric Flair. He's got a backbreaker, really good. You like Blanca? Yeah, Blanca's in pro wrestling on NES. Yeah. Good call. You don't like Blanca anyway. You like Dalsum. What are you talking about? You've never chosen Blanca before. Literally, I've fought you in Street Fighter so many times. You don't play Blanca. What the hell? Just making up nonsense as you go. That was not the Amazon. No. Do you see him using a rolling attack? He does have a bite. Maybe you are on the right track. Thank you, Andy, for the Blanca mode. That's what I was looking for. Thank you. There's our Blanca mode. All right, what level are we going to? 26. We're gonna go to stage 26. And we're gonna see if we can find something on this level, which I have not been... Okay, last time I went down on level 26, it put us back to 21. So this time we need to go up. There was a hidden thing on this level that I didn't find. Little Jimmy Blanca, you know his name. You know his name. That's his real name. Little Jimmy Blanca. Is this the wrong way? There's the gate. Okay, what does this do? Speed power up, that's all this is for. What level is this? 26? Stage 26. All right, so there is like a little power up thing here. I'm gonna make it in there. I'm gonna make a note for it. I like Blanca in Super Street Fighter 2. He's a good character. I like playing him. I'm a Chun-Li main, as you guys probably already have seen a million times, but I also like playing as Blanca. He's a good character. Sepulture time, welcome in. Happy birthday. It's not my birthday, it's Quirky's birthday. Happily Quirky. That's why we're playing this today. It's her birthday, and I let her pick a game, and she picked this. She almost picked Magic Sword on a Super Nintendo, but then she was like, no, we're gonna go with sectionZ. And I was like, okay, sectionZ it is. But this is not going to be a tradition or anything. Just because it's your birthday doesn't mean you get to choose a free game. I will make the final call. You can't go in and be like, hey, Mixer, I think you should play Superman 64 again for my birthday. And I'm gonna be like, yeah, bullshit. Ain't happening. Already done that. Sepulture time, welcome in. Carlos Blanca, now you're seeing the movie. Now you're talking about the movie. Welcome in, Golden Girl. How's it going today? Thank you for the 30 stream streak. I appreciate it very much. We were talking about Zelda 2 earlier. We were actually talking about Zelda 2 and your name popped into my mind. I was like, yeah, Golden Girl would appreciate this Zelda 2 talk very much. I know your birthday's in March. Yes, my birthday is over. Thank God. We don't have to deal with that again for a while. I should do a point redeem. I'll reveal, oh my God, we got a speed level, dude. This is 27. All right, so this goes up to 27. Sepulture time, welcome in. Thank you for the big emote. Best freaking game ever. What, Zelda 2? I know. Shy just heard Zelda 2 as well. Yeah, I was saying how I almost got a deathless run of Zelda 2 last time I played it. I came really close. Oh my God, what the shit? Look at this, you're not... Dude, this is not where you need to be. This is not where you need to be. There's no way to survive this! Okay, I made it through with 2 hit points. Oh my God, what the hell was that? All right, I'm gonna write down this is another bad level. This is a fast level. I'm gonna write fast. Wolf, what's up, man? Welcome in. How you doing today? Have you ever played this? This is shmup Metroidvania. It should be right up your alley. This is your kind of game right here. Shmup / Metroidvania. This is out of my wheelhouse. But I'm doing it anyway because it's Quirky's birthday and she requested it. And I was like, sure, I'll play some sectionZ. And this is where we ended up. So you should need to be playing it. And also, thank you so much, Mr. Middleman, for the sub with Twitch Prime. Welcome. Thank you. I'm not welcome in. You've been here. Thank you so much for the 9 months. I appreciate it, man. And Vakken, thank you for the follow as well. Welcome in, Vakken. Good to have you here. End of Life Force Return of the Jedi Arcade feels right here. I've seen that. Yeah, I beat Life Force on NES. I've never played the arcade version of it. What would it be called? Salamander in the arcade? Salamander, whatever. Somebody's gonna get mad at me about pronunciation like they like to do. So this is... Let's go down here from section 27. This goes to 29. Have we been to 29 yet? No, we have not. This is new territory. Welcome to section 29. Wolf, I think you might like this a lot more than me. Love those old school NES cover box art. Yeah, you got Boba Fett with orange armor. That's what you got. This is right up my redacted. I know where you're going with that. Best part of Street Fighter 2 movie, Dawson goes from head full of hair to clean shaven bald in 15 minutes. What were they thinking with that? Were they actually at the very end of the movie thinking, okay, now let's make him actually look like the character from the game right at the last second, hope no one notices? Is that what they were trying to go for? Because I sure as hell couldn't figure that out. I remember seeing that as a kid. I was like, where does hair go? What were they thinking? No one knows. There's extra health here. That's good. What if I just wait for these to spawn, then hit them in a row? This on the list? This game's on the list. Okay. Wolf, you might like this. The jury's still out for me. I'm finding it very difficult. I'm finding this game to be very tough. I'm struggling a bit. It's another gate. Okay, so this is actually really good. How am I supposed to hit this? I don't have spread. There's no way I'm gonna hit this. Difficult? Yeah, it's a shmup, dude! It's a shmup. I don't want to hear it. All right, this is a gate. Or this is like a reactor? I don't know what to call this thing. Generator? I'm gonna write reactor, because that's what it looks like. Mora, how you doing today, man? Welcome in. Hope your day's going good. Chun-Li, when I did play Street Fighter, or Cammy. I like both those characters. I think they're good. Ernie Reyes Sr. was Akuma in the movie-based game. Ernie Reyes Sr. Haven't heard that name in a while. Ernie Reyes. You can't hit this. See, I'm gonna get hit. There's no way. It's impossible to not get hit. Actually, hold up. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way, dude. There's no way. Now what? Now I go back? Back to 20. God damn it. I bought a G&G game today. Which one? Which one? What did you get? What G&G game did you buy? This should be interesting to hear. Well, I just got sent back again. This is Area 20. And this is hard as balls, dude. Now we have to work our way back to that. That was in level 29. So how can I get back to that quickly? 22, 21. All right, so I need to go down from here. What Ghosts and Goblins game did you get, Wolf? Inquiring minds want to know. Was it NES G&G? I think you already own that. You already showed me that on your stream. Ultimate G&G for PSP? The worst Ghosts and Goblins game by far. By far. It's a Metroidvania Ghosts and Goblins. And you know what? You can take that one and throw it in the garbage can. I hate that game. Actually, there's a Japanese version of it that's actually good. There's a Japanese version that's good. But if you bought the regular version of it, you bought a Ghosts and Goblins Metroidvania Collectathon. That game is shit. And I hated it. Dango, welcome in, dude. How you doing today? Welcome to sectionZ. This game is a real pain in the ass. It was $15, so I had to have it. All right, you can have it as a collectible without playing it, I hope. Because if you want to beat that game and get the true ending, you have to play Collectathon Ghosts and Goblins, and I noped right out of that. I got the bad ending or whatever, and I was like, yeah, this is fine. Because I'm not going to go back through all the levels in a Collectathon style to try and get a better ending. I refused. I'm not a... God damn it! I didn't mean to go that way. All right, we're at level 24 now. So now we can go to level 25. And then we can go to 28. How do you get to 29 from 27? How do you get to 27? That's from 26. God, this is a pain in the ass. I'm still gonna play it. Well, I'm gonna sit back and enjoy your pain and suffering with it then. Because I didn't like it at all. I did not like it. Now there's a revised version that plays like the original game, but that was a Japanese only release. So, and I really enjoyed that version, but the regular version's like Metroidvania Collectathon. Total bullshit. It's not Ghosts and Goblins to me. Maybe you'll like it. I don't know. I hated it. I know one other person that said that they actually liked it more than other Ghosts and Goblins games, and I was like, then you don't really like Ghosts and Goblins. You don't like the spirit of the game if this is what you wanted. Don't you enjoy pain and suffering? Not when it's collecting and like roaming around and exploring looking for bullshit, then I hate it. That's like saying like Muppets is good because it's hard. Absolutely not. I can't fake this robot out. All right, now you're screwed. There we go. This is area 24. I need to go to... I need to get to 26, so I need to go to 25, which is down. At least we're drawing a map. Dango, this game's really tough. This game is really tough. It's a giant maze. This game is nothing but a maze. Now I don't have strong enough weapons to kill this shit. So I'm probably screwed. I don't think I'm gonna survive. What we need is a different set of weapons, or I'm not gonna make it. Extra speed's good. By the way, there's no turbo in this. You have to hit the buttons a million times. Not gonna survive. Not gonna survive, dude. This is really bad. And there's no way to get some health back. You can't get health. And the boss is practically unkillable without the spread gun. If I had the spread gun, we might be able to do it, but I don't know where to get that. So yeah, this is looking like this is gonna be another dead run. Maybe for Spookums Fest this year, I'll get to play Fear. Haven't you already beaten Fear, the most boring game ever made? Haven't you already beat that? I think you've already beat that. Is there another way to get to level 29? Have we been to level 28 yet? No, we have not. This is 25. Did I not mark down where... I didn't write down any instructions for this one? Alright, well this is 28. Maybe I haven't been this way yet. Maybe we haven't even been this way, or I died in here, maybe. Shit. You're dead now. You just die at this point, because if you don't stop these things from spawning, this is what happens. This is what happens, and you're dead. What is this? 2 hit points back. All right, well, it's better than none. 28 has like a little gate here. Well, at least this is something different. All right, trying to make progress. Progress is like grinding to a halt now because of how hard this has gotten. Need to beat Nosferatu for Spookums. That's a tough game, man. You can do it, but there's gonna be some grief involved on the first playthrough of that game. You can absolutely do it. I look forward to seeing what you think about that. I've done Nosferatu on hard mode. Boy, it's a bit of a mean game. But maybe you'll enjoy it. Some people do really like it. I liked it better on my second playthrough than my first one. 28, where are we going? Up or down? I have not been here yet. Let's try up. This goes to 29. That's where the gate is. Holy shit, this is good. Okay, 28. You go up, this also goes to 29, so you can also get there from level 27, which is really bad. You do not want to be in stage 27. Dude, this game is horrifying. Can't say I've ever heard of a shmup maze game. That's exactly what this is. This is a shmup maze. If you can comprehend why they would make a shmup maze game, this is it. I do not know why this game exists as it does, but this is what they came up with. Now we're gonna have to fight the boss. I'm wondering if I should just try and face tank this boss, because I have a good weapon. I'm gonna try and face tank it. You can face tank it if you have the good weapon. So if you get here with just a pea shooter, you're dead. But if you get here with enough health for a little face tanking, you can actually kill the damn thing. All right, I'm glad I tried that. All right, so we just beat the... And now you have to choose another direction, really? After all that, they're gonna make me choose another way to go. All right, so that's progress. Hookums, welcome in. How's it coming along? Have you played this? I'm slowly making progress, I feel like, but it's something. It's something. This is what the game, the map of the game looks like so far. This game is huge. There's a lot of ways to go. There's a lot of secrets. It's hard. Haven't touched it in 25 years. I'm struggling. I'm having a hard time, but I'm also making a little progress, it feels like. All right, this is level 29. We just destroyed the reactor. So where do we go now? All right, so that's gonna actually remove one of the gates from earlier in the level. Let's try going down. I mean, it doesn't matter, I haven't been here yet. Back to 20, oh wait, this is good. This is actually really good, because this is near where the gates are that we need to unlock. Let's write this down. Pookums, welcome in, hope you're having a good day. We're slowly but surely making maybe a little bit of progress. I wonder if you, when you die, I wonder if you keep progress on the gates destroyed, or if it resets that. I don't know, I'm guessing it probably resets it. We haven't tested that yet. Speedy, no problem, man. Thank you so much for popping in, and thank you for the follow. I have to do outside of computer land, so I'll see you on another stream. No problem, man. Take care, and it was good meeting you as well. I look forward to seeing you again at some point in the future, and once again, thank you so much for the follow. Day's going well so far, very nice. Hookum, so you have beaten this. You have beaten this at some point, I bet. You would love this game, I bet. Because you're good at shmups. Any of you guys that are good at shmups would love this. And thank you for the follow, Tony the Time Traveler. Welcome in as well. What year are you from? If you're a time traveler, where are you from? And Studio Scott, thank you for the 54 months. How's it going? I'm getting my ass kicked a lot, but we're trying to learn this game. We're trying to get better. It's a very unique game, I guess you could say. You don't often see a Metroidvania slash... Well, is it really a Metroidvania? I don't know. It's more like just a regular maze type thing. I don't know. I hate to use the term Metroidvania because that's being overused these days. I don't really want to use that term, but I guess you could say we're making some progress, I suppose. But welcome in, man. Thank you so much for the 54 months. Man, that's a lot of months, but thank you so much, man. Welcome in. Shaneathon, welcome in. For you guys just joining us, this is what the map of the game looks like so far. It's complicated. There's a lot to look at. But we're making a slow progress, I don't remember this game as a kid. It's an 87 game by Capcom. Somebody was telling me it had an arcade port as well. And Pookum says, yeah, I thought it was cool at the time. Got it from a game store that was going out of business. Okay, so you got a good deal on it, more than likely. That's a good time to buy a game. Not gonna lie, this game does look like fun. You should try it then. You should absolutely try it. Maybe you would do better at it than I am. I am making progress though. This is level 20. Where does level 20 take us to? We need to go to 21 to look at the gate. One of these gates is down now, and I don't know which one it is, so we're gonna have to check both. A few shmups have route someone like the Darius series. I've never played any in the Darius series. I've heard those are good though. I've heard those are actually pretty good. But I have yet to try one. I don't play too many shmups, honestly. They're really just not my thing, but we'll do one every now and then. Some people accuse me of never playing them, and I have done some awful ones. The gate is down! Oh my god! That was the gate we unlocked. Okay, so this one is now unlocked. I'm gonna make a note here that this unlocks level 21's gate. So now we have a new way to go that was barred previously, so this is a big deal. Jeremy, hope your day's going good. Good to see you. And Sam Hine, thank you for the 85 stream streak. I appreciate it. Welcome on in as well. Darius has routes. It's not a maze, just different ways to play through the game. Okay, I've never played a Darius game. I'm sure we will at some point or another. At some point or another, it'll happen. This is section 30. This is new content. That is what this is. This is brand new content. Rob, welcome in. Did you end up finishing Undertale yesterday? Rob, how you doing? I hope Undertale finished nicely if you did get to the end of it. I've been not paying a lot of attention to the playthrough because I'm probably going to do it at some point. This game is bad, dumb maze game. Hearler, we were talking about Jar Jar Binks earlier. I forgot who. Somebody said they liked Jar Jar. And I said you liked him too. So you guys, just the two of you, like Jar Jar Binks, are the only people. It seems like you're having fun with this game. I do feel like I'm making progress. I feel like progress is happening, which is very promising in this kind of game. Darius is somewhat like a Taito version of Gradius. At the end of each stage, you have a choice of 2 possible stages. Okay, maybe we should try it sometime. Rob, hope your day's going good. Welcome in. I did finish it up. I got the end game jitters and ended up playing until almost midnight to finish. That's right. You were on for a while. Okay, also, Studio Scott likes Jar Jar, and Hearler likes Jar Jar. Andy does not, so Andy is the winner here. By the way, this is level 30. I haven't been this far into the game yet. This is new content. This is brand new content. We need to find a place to farm health. That's what I really need. We need to find a place to farm some health. This game does not give much opportunity for health farming. In fact, it gives like none. And then health goes off the screen like that. No! Now I lost lasers! Now I have this piece, and I'm slow. You do not want to die in this game. It's so bad. It's so bad. Now I'm slow and weak. All right, well, try again. I have barrier. What stage is this? 30? I couldn't, okay. We're gonna put the barrier up. I believe this lasts until you die. I don't know, maybe it has a limited amount of health. I don't know, I haven't seen it drop. You lose it when you die. This is not a bad level for farming if I could stay alive. These things. Oh, get that! Yes! I'm so slow. We need speed upgrades, but they're random. All right, so at least I got to the end of the level that time, and I have my barrier. All right, so 30. Where do I go? Where do I go? We haven't been either direction here on stage 30. I'm gonna try going... Let's try up. 22?! Were you shitting me? We've already been here! Alright, so we need to now, how do we get back to stage 30 from 22? What the hell? Alright, I think I can plot a path to get us back. Alright, this is 22, so we need to go up to 21, I guess? Hopefully this is not a hard stage. Dude, what the hell? I'm not gonna be able to pick any of that up. Okay, what is this and do we need it? That didn't do anything. Speed, good. Upgrades. Speed, good, more upgrades. All right, maybe this will work out. I can farm some health. All right, this is 22. I can't go down yet because apparently there's another reactor we have to kill, and I can't get there yet. Finally, a game that combines Mixer's favorite things, shmups and mazes. Dude, this is ridiculous. That's what this game is. This game's ridiculous. This goes back to 21. All right, I know where I am now. We're at 21. We need to go down into the gate from here. What a game. What a game, dude. What a freaking game. You would get your money's worth with shit. You would get your money's worth with this game. There's seemingly a lot of content. No upgrades, okay. 21, then I can go in here. Need to add a random item collecting. This will be Mixer's favorite. It has hidden secrets and items. I bet I've missed a lot of good stuff. I bet I've missed many good things. So this goes to section 30. We're back in section 30. Now we need to go down. That's the next thing we need to do is go down. And also there's lots of hidden items to find. So this is actually a very, level 30 is a good level to farm. This is a good farming level. In fact, I'm gonna write that down, that this level is a good for farming. I'm gonna write farm down on it in case we need to farm. If the game was a penny, if the game was a penny, I know. This came out in '87. I bet this game was sold cheap in a lot of places and just like nobody wanted it. I didn't know too many people that enjoyed shmups when I was younger. I was definitely not one of them either. Not everybody can be good at shmups. All right, that stuff's all gonna die, and we're back up to 25 health, which is actually pretty good. Does anybody, like, a couple of people said they've been interested in trying this since seeing it. I would be interested to hear your thoughts on it. All right, so we're gonna go down here. This is something new. This is level 31. This is somewhere I've never been before. So let's add this to the map. 31, brand new content. The map is continuing to grow. This is this entire section I'm in. This is this top part right here. $10 for this is a good deal, an entire afternoon of fun. Yeah, but people were telling me that when they had this game as a kid, it was taking them like all month, all summer to beat it and stuff. You're gonna look up the map of this game post-stream. Yes, I am, Murdoch. I am. That is one thing I do when it's a confusing looking game, is that after the stream is over, I love to see what the game looks like if there's online maps of it. I do enjoy doing that. I think we just found a boss. I think we just found a boss. That was a one-way door. That's good. So we're gonna, this is section 32, add to the map, 32. I'll put a picture of this also of my map in Discord once we're done with the game. I will also do that. So this is 32, and there's gonna be a boss fight. They probably didn't think to make a map. I bet there's maps of this online. I bet there is. And I would be interested to see like what a good map of this game looks like, not this crappy one I'm making. But I have done that before and I've been like, holy shit, this game was complicated. All right, so we already fought this guy on earlier in the game. This is an easy fight. This guy, you just wait for him to open and just shoot him. And thankfully I have enough speed upgrades where I can actually dodge his attacks and get away from him. If you got to this fight with no speed upgrades, well, good luck. Okay, you can open anytime. You can only hit this guy when he's open. Like that. Somebody look this up. There's a website that has all Metroidvania maps on it. Yeah, I bet that's really helpful too if you're like really getting stuck or something or looking for an item. I bet that would be useful. Somebody look this game up and see if there's some maps of it online. And because I'm just curious. You don't link it in the chat or anything. I just want to know, just for curiosity's sake. Yes, there's plenty of maps online. Okay. I was thinking there probably would be, as complicated as this game has been so far. So this is 32. This had like a mini boss fight, so I'm gonna write down boss for 32. Shorster, welcome in. That's backseating. Don't help him ever. Hey, if I ask for backseating, you can help me. If I ask for it directly. But see, when I ask for it directly, there have been people that have been nice enough to help, which is nice. And there's also times when I've asked for it where everybody's like, nobody help him. And then later in the game, later in another game, people will be like, oh, now it's time to backseat even though he didn't ask for it. That's happened before too. People have been like, I'm going to tell you about the game because I'm really smart. Even though I didn't want to hear about it, people told me anyway. Yeah, but I know how to beat this. I'm smart. Well, good for you. Have a cookie. Man, there are maps, routes for this game. I bet that you could beat it real quick if you knew exactly what to do. The trouble with this game seems to be more along the lines of figuring out where you're supposed to be. Shorster, hope you're having a good day. Welcome in. We found another speed level, which is really not a good thing at all. Speed levels are bad. It reminds me of those fast levels in Gradius. Some of those can be real treacherous. Alright, it's got an upgrade. This speed level is not nearly as bad as that other one from earlier. That one from earlier was all, yeah, see, that one was pretty easy. Alright, so 33. Alright, now we're back to choosing a direction. Now we're back to choosing a direction. I don't know, man. It's a shot in the dark either way because we haven't been this far. Alright, so up, I guess. 34. Okay. I'm hoping I chose, like, sometimes a direction takes you back too, and you really don't want that. All right, so that's 34. We have not been to 34 yet, so this is let me add 34 onto the map. It's getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. This is this entire game so far. Oh, what a pain in the ass. I've been doing moving prep today for next week, and how it's been so far. I feel like I'm making progress, K-Fight. I think I'm making progress. I don't know. We've destroyed several reactors. I think I'm in like a section 2 of the game because when I had a complete game over, it started me back at section 20. So that's a really good thing. So maybe I'm at like a permanent checkpoint or something. I don't know if the continues and lives are completely permanent or completely limited. I have no idea yet. I had some complete game overs. What is this gonna be? It's gonna be in a reactor. Dude, I don't have an upgraded gun for this one. It might not matter. Maybe we can, yeah, I can just snipe it from back here. Dude, this is exactly what you want for this. I might be able to just kill it from here. Please be, yes! Oh my God, that's so good. That is so good right there. Okay, that was fortunate because a lot of the reactor fights are not like that easy. All right, so this is 34. This is where a reactor was. So that's gonna unlock the locked door in section 22. That's what this is going to do, I assume. So now we need to find a way to get back to section 22 and see if that gate is unlocked. So where are we, how are we gonna do it? I don't know, we're just gonna have to start guessing from here because I don't know where to go. Man, this game is just something. This is a game. All right, so we're gonna add onto the map here, up or down, I don't know. Sect from 34. Up or down, doesn't matter because I don't know. The madness is why it took me all summer as a 5th grader. I probably wouldn't have been able to beat it at all, so just good job getting through it. Thank you for the GGs. Allie, welcome in. What's going on? Good to see you. Hope your day's going good. We're getting somewhere with this game, I think. I'm gonna try going up. 23? No! I need 22! That's not right. I'm off by 1. Allie, hope your day's going better than mine. And by the way, I wrote bad for section 23, so this is a bad section. Great. All right, so this sucks. I can't accumulate channel points stuck at 120. That sounds like a bad Twitch issue. Are you on mobile or are you on desktop? This room sucks, by the way. Yeah, see, I died in here last time, I think. I don't even think I survived this room. Maybe we will this time. I do have shields this time and more health. We might make it. Allie, hope your day's going good. Good to see you. No, no! Oh my God, I made it. All right, good. I've never gone down from here because I only survived this room 1 time before. So we're gonna try going down, see where this goes. This goes to 20. It goes back to 20. This is actually awesome. Okay, good. Good, add that to the map, 20. Dude, if I game over or have to start this whole game over, that's gonna suck. But see, the good thing is that I have a map of everywhere to go. This is back in 20. We need to get to 22. You go up from 20, you go to 22. I'm getting good. Allie says it's going great. My son got the gold in the basketball championship. Holy shit. What position does he play? He plays basketball? I suck at basketball. That's the sport I was the worst at. I'm always impressed when somebody's good at basketball. I'm so bad at it. I thought I was like good at sports as a kid, and then I tried to dribble a basketball. It didn't go so well. I never figured out how to do that. Power forward, dang. He's got some, okay, so he's like a bigger than average dude and plays in the paint. So I know the positions, I know how to play the game, I just suck at it. Power forward, that's impressive. Goes up. He played a bit in high school. I could do everything except dribble the ball. I can shoot pretty good, play defense, set pick and rolls, rebound the ball. I can do everything except dribbling. If I'm dribbling, the ball's going out of bounds, without a doubt. I don't know how people don't look at the ball and dribble it. I don't know. I can do that in soccer with my feet easily. Basketball, hell no. All right, that's nice. We got some health back. All right, this is 22. The gate is unlocked. This is new content. We have been working very hard to get to this point. So this is something brand new. You played in high school, that's awesome. You learned to dribble saliva. I think we can all do that. That's not a skill. I think that's something we can all do. That is not a skill, Vinius. 35. This is where we are. Are we winning? I think we're doing pretty good. We're up to section 35, Filthy Cur. I feel like progress is happening. I do. Dude, I'm gonna die down here. I feel like it's going pretty good. There's hidden stuff like everywhere. Oh, see, there's hidden stuff in this game. And you need to be shooting all the time to find it. That gave like 1 health back. That sucks, but it's better than nothing, I guess. All right, so we're in 35. There's a thing here, so I'm gonna write down that that's there. I feel like I'm doing okay. Proto did beat Kid Chameleon last night. Very impressive work. And then he had to ruin it by telling me Final Fantasy 1 was a bad game. He called it booty. I don't tolerate that. So yeah, actually no, Proto, bad job on Kid Chameleon because you insulted Final Fantasy 1. So yeah, bad job. Bad game, no GG's, BG, bad game. BG. All right, 35, where the hell are we? I don't know. We're at 35. Up or down, I have no idea. This is new territory. Just choose one, doesn't matter. Up to 36, okay. 36. Add to the map. This is 36. This new area is 36 as well. Here's the map of section. This entire section 2 is all this stuff right now. I just added on to the new one. Man, this is something else. What a game. You get your money's worth with this game, I will say. Muji, welcome in. What's going on, man? How you doing today? I played small forward shot, mostly outside the key. See, I bet you could beat me in a game of horse, Allie. We ever meet up in person someday, we're gonna play horse. You know how to play that? I like playing horse more than actually playing real basketball, because in horse, all you do is shoot. And I'm dead. I'm dead, just like that. All right, maybe we could use some upgrades. It does let you keep some upgrades though. As long as you have them in your inventory, you can use them after you die. You played horse? Well, then we're gonna play at some point. Some point in our life, we'll have to find a way to play. That's the only type of basketball I was good at, was horse, because you don't dribble. I know, that's like major part of the game, but I just can't do it. Oh, there's a gate and I'm not gonna be able to get it, shit! All right, I don't know what that was, but I'm gonna mark it down on the map. I'm gonna mark it down. This is in 36. Pencil, please stop falling off the desk and make more room. You like shooting basketball? I do too. As long as you don't have to dribble, everything's fine. Mixer cursing Proto with another 101 levels of Kid Chameleon. He deserves it for putting Final Fantasy 1 down. He deserves it. He deserves Loop 2 of Kid Chameleon. That'd be about as fun as doing Muppets, wouldn't it? All right, so 36. Up or down again. try down this time, just for something different. Where am I gonna be? Back to 35. Okay, don't go that way. Don't go that way. That goes back to 35. So we just lost progress right there by going the wrong way. All right, back at 35. Game of horse with dunks would only be tough. Hey, there's a friend of mine that was on the soccer team, and a lot of times we'd shoot horse before soccer practice in the school gym. And this guy was actually on the basketball team too. So when we played horse with him, he would occasionally dunk the ball, run up and dunk it, and then be like, okay, who's gonna make this shot? And none of us could make it because he was the only one that could actually dunk the ball. I could come close to dunking when I was a kid, but couldn't quite get up enough, high enough on the rim. I needed like another inch or two. Could not quite get there. Is there a gate thing on this level? Not getting anything. Not getting anything. This sucks. I was hoping to get some health back. All right, where does this go? 35. Up goes to 36. I want to do that again. This is 36. When people would ask me to play horse, I'd gallop my ass out of there. You're about to gallop your ass out of this chat if you make any more jokes that bad. You just got me killed! With that awful joke, you found a way to kill me. Hope you're happy with yourself. Oh my god, now I'm weak. And it's all Proto's fault. Every last bit of this. See, now I'm fucked. Now I'm dead. It's all because of Proto. And see, now we have to continue. It let me continue at 36, so that's not the end of the world. Saddle up, partner. It's gonna be a long one. I can see that. I can see that. You can't do this room with no power-ups! Now I'm fucked. Now I'm done. Dad jokes bring joy, not evil. Look what happened here. Do you see what happened here? We got Broomhatter coming in. Broomhatter, what's up, man? Welcome in. We need a break from the nonsense. That's what we need. There's too much nonsense going on right now. Too many bad jokes, too much bullshit in this game. I have no power-ups, so I'm dead. You can't do this room without power-ups. You need something. Something not called a pea shooter. It's too late. Beardman, welcome in. Broomhatter, welcome in. Dude, how'd the raid go? What are we playing today? I played a lot of random retro on the CRT. What kind of retro? What games? Did you find any hidden gems? Did you find something fun? Did you play sectionZ? I hope not. I really hope not. Broom, welcome in, man. Thank you so much for the raid. We've run into a bad room here because Proto told a bad joke and I was so distracted by it I died, so I'm blaming him for all this nonsense going on right now. But Broom, hope your stream was good. Hope you found some fun games to play. Look at this level. Look at this level! How did I get through that? I can't get to the health. There's too much shit in the way. I'm so dead right now. I'm so dead right now. Played Final Fantasy VII, Sonic, and Accenture, and I actually beat Mario 1. Well, that sounds like a lot of fun. You beat Mario 1. Mario 1's a lot harder than people give it credit for because of the weird physics. People are like, oh, Mario 1, what an easy game. Not necessarily. Not unless you've played it a bunch already. It's gonna be hard. People underestimate that game all the time. I don't know how you're supposed to survive this room, but I'm doing it. I'm slowly doing it. I need help. Dude, I'm still alive. I don't know how. Don't ask me how I lived through that, because I don't know. Alright, so room 36 is very deadly. And if you go down, you go to 35. You go up, you go somewhere we haven't been, so we're clearly going up to 38 now. Beardman, hope your day is going good. And JD, welcome in as well. Hope you guys are doing good. Mario 1 ain't simple. You're right. How's this game? I've been loving all these NES first playthroughs this weekend. Constant Reader, this game is very tough. It's a maze shmup type game. I'm not going to call it a Metroidvania because it feels like once you reach a certain point, you never go back. This is like level 2, section 38. It's hard to explain, but this is kind of where we are right now with this game. And things are happening slowly, but it's tough. It's definitely tough. Hope you're having a good day. I'm not a god gamer, not anywhere close. Yeah, Proto got it done. Proto did beat Kid Chameleon. He did a good job, even though his jokes are terrible. See, Zilcho is doing a first playthrough of Mario 1 as well, and you know what? It's a hard game. You get 3 lives and no continues. There's a continue code, but like, you don't really want to use that on a first playthrough, do you? No. You don't want to use a code. 38. 38 goes to 39. All right, so that was a one-way passage. I like it when you get a one-way passage like that. So that way you don't have to pick a direction. All right, so this is 39. This map is getting so convoluted. 39, 39. There's that terrible room to survive. I fell asleep before Proto even finished last night. I nodded off. He was late in the game. Zilcho, you're going to get through Mario 1. It's only a matter of time. I saw you got 7-1 in the Discord right before I started my stream. World 7 and 8 are hard. That's all I'm going to say. They're hard. You already know that. You know, I don't need to tell you. Richard, welcome in. Go Dogs. Roll Tide. Go Bama. Welcome in, Richard. Welcome in, Moogle Master. How's this game going? It's going. Slowly but surely, it is going. Nico, welcome in. Super Mario 1's World 8 kind of requires you to memorize things by heart. In a lot of cases, yes, sir. In a lot of cases, that is true. That is not an easy thing to deal with. Is this a boss fight when I have no health and weapons? You're making me fight a boss with 7 hit points, no speed, and no weapons. What are the odds that I actually kill this thing, whatever it is? All right, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna add the level 39 as a boss that I haven't seen before. This is a completely new boss fight that I've never seen. So I have no equipment, no speed, no health, and we got a boss. All right, 50-50, either you do or you don't. Thanks for breaking it down into literal terms. Sounds good? Yeah, sounds good if you're doing a challenge run. Board says, I like Mario Brothers without using warp pipes. Yeah, that's what Zilcho's doing on his first playthrough, no warps. Your vocal cords are clearly intact, though. I'm used to yelling, though. I'm used to yelling. That's a normal thing for me, is yelling. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god, look at this. Can you destroy its projectiles? Does not look like it. Does not look like it. And you can't even hit it all the time, or can you? Because the hitbox is really small. Tiny hitbox. Dead. I have no health left. That means we have to start over. Man, that blows nuts right there. All right, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? What can I do to improve? Where can I farm some health and weapons? That's what I really need to do now, is farm health and farm weapons. Yeah, that blows nuts. That blows nuts. Oh my god, I played Mario 1 on retro achievements, beat the game without using warp zones, and somehow never died while doing that, so I got beat the game without warps and not dying achievement, and on top of that, I was like, whoa, I got that. Wasn't even going for it. Okay, so that was a rare case where retro achievements worked out nicely. Yeah, this game doesn't fuck around. All right, so what are we gonna actually do here to try and improve the situation? That's what I want to do now, so maybe I could find a way to farm some health before we go back to that boss fight, or farm some weapons. I need the laser. That's what I need, but I don't know where to get that. I have no idea where to get that item. Where is a way I could get that item? I wrote down in 24 has an item, if we could make it to 24. All right, so let's try and do that. I need a better weapon. I don't know what that was, but I looted it. That's spread. That's not going to help against that boss at all. This weapon is going to be no use at all. All right, so this is section 20. There's a spread on this stage. I'm going to write that down. That might help us for farming. I'm going to write spread. Coral Cola, what's up, man? Welcome in. What does the Z in section stand for? Zimbabwe? Yeah, that's what it stands for. This is section Zimbabwe. You got it. How did you know? Welcome in, man. Thank you for the 9 months. I appreciate it. Welcome to section Zimbabwe. You got it. We're in Africa. Hope you're doing good, man. I really appreciate it. This is a struggle. This game is hard. This game is legitimately very difficult. So I'm gonna try and get us to section 21 by going down. I've heard this game is tough too. This game is brutal. It is very difficult. I'm having some problems. I am having trouble. But we are making progress. I've unlocked the path to the boss now, I believe. We can make it to the boss, but the problem with that is I'm too weak to kill the boss. So I'm trying to go back and explore a little bit and maybe pick up a couple of better weapons before we go back that way. So this goes to 24. Where am I now? 21. All right, 24 I think has the laser, so we're gonna go this way. And from 24, you can actually go backwards. Or can you go backwards? I need to be able to go backwards. Yes, you can go back to level 23, which is a bad level, and that goes back to 20. All right, so I don't know if I want to do that or not. Yeah, this game is long. This game is tough. Progress is happening, though. I am happy with the progress we've made so far. Don't kill me, please. Don't kill me. So there's a laser weapon we can pick up on this stage, and I'm gonna need that. No! Where can I farm health? Now we need lasers and weapons. We need everything, and I have nothing. This is so unfair. Do the moonwalk to go backwards? Oh, like that? Yeah, this guy can moonwalk. Like the guy in Blaster Master and like Michael Jackson. We have moonwalking skills. Mechs are awful. That's the laser weapon, I think. This is what I need to kill the boss with. All right, so I'm gonna write down, that's what I had this written down that there's a power up here. This is the laser weapon, and I'm writing that down because we sure as hell need it. At least it's not a Micronics. I like Micronics! I like Micronics. They made SNES G&G. I mean, NES G&G. I like Micronics. They also did Athena. I like that game too. I like some of those janky games made by that company. They outsource Capcom games to that. Can you believe that? All right, so this is level 24. How do I go backwards? I want to go backwards. I want to find a way to go backwards. This is 24. We can go to 25. I don't want to go to 23, but we have to if I'm going to go backwards. I wrote down that this level was shit. Yeah, I wrote down that this level was shit. I made a note that says shit next to this level. And I see why. Actually, it's not bad with this weapon. Guy survived. So now we're back at section 23, into 23, go down back to 20. No Life, welcome in, what's going on? Dude, well done on Star Force, dude. Well done finishing Star Force. That's much harder than this game. I could tell just from all your streams of it. No Life, well done, dude. You started tag team wrestling as well. My cousins own that game. Pretty jank, not great. Pro wrestling, so much better game. But excellent job finishing that. That might have been the... Now we have to start over again. Now we have to start over again because I lost the thing I needed. All right. Now I have to go back to level 24 again. Where are we at 20? Oh. No Life, thank you for the 100 bits, dude. I'm so excited you beat that. I wasn't able to be there live for that stream, but I went and watched your VOD. That was very inspiring looking. Like a side-scrolling Galaga. That part, yeah, I know. Some of these levels are just a little over the top, it feels like. So this is 20. We need to get to 21. That's down. Be glad to be done with it. Yeah, that tag team wrestling's janky, but I don't think it's going to be nearly as stressful as what you just had to put up with. Well done on that. Would you say that's the hardest game you've done on stream yet? Because you're doing every NES game, you would be able to rate them better than anyone else. Not get in the gate right there. Okay, good dodge there. This goes down to where we don't need to be. I'm going in here so we can get the lasers. And then I would like to farm some health somehow, but I don't think that's going to be possible. Did you stop walking slowly? You're going to get me killed there. Speed! Oh my god! Speed! We needed that badly. I'm going to need that for the boss fight. Okay, I can take a few hits. It's fine. Lurking and playing around with ExaWin, but I was ecstatic. What is ExaWin? Is that something with Windows Vista that you like? That Windows Vista related unicycle? I bet it is. Does anybody else here like Windows Vista? Unicycle loves it. The worst version of Windows in history, and he likes it. Where's the laser upgrade? Did they not give it to me that time? Or you can't get it because you're dead? Because you know what? I'm gonna have to start over. That's what I'm gonna have to do. It won't respawn. So you have to take a death here to get it back. That is complete bullshit if that's the way that works. Oh, it's Windows 98? Okay, that's better. All right, I'll forgive you. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and die here. We're gonna start this level over. Windows Me, I never had that. I can't comment on Windows Me. We're starting a level over. Coca-Cola, welcome in. How you doing today? Have you played Section A through Section Y? No, I've been to Section Y in Star Fox, and that place equally sucks even worse. So yeah, I've been to Section Y. It's in Star Fox. Section X, or Sector X, that's also in Star Fox as well. We're starting over. I screwed everything up. Windows Me was horrible. I've never heard anything good about it. I never had it. I went from Windows 98 to XP. XP was the best Windows ever made. And then they replaced Windows XP with Windows Shit Vista. That was the biggest downgrade I think I've ever seen in my life. Windows Vista can die in a fire. You took what I loved and threw it in the garbage. I have not forgiven that, nor will I ever. 7's got that beat. I don't remember anything about 7. Windows 3.11 for the win. Yeah, let's go with that. Windows for work groups. You had no issues with me as well? Okay, go tendinate it. XP Windows, since XP Windows have been horrible, agreed. Agreed with that. 21. 7 was all right. I don't remember anything about it. Windows XP Service Pack 2 was good before that. It was awful. I don't have any bad memories of XP. Maddie, welcome in. What's going on? We're playing Section Z. It's hard. It's a hard game. At least it is for me. I'm having a tough time. Not get the thing I wanted. 21. We need to go to 24. 24 is up from here. I'm making sure. Getting tired of this game? No, we're gonna make it, man. We're gonna make it, Big Dave. I'm making progress. I'm kind of stuck at the moment because I'm too weak to kill the boss, and I'm having to go back and look for some upgrades. Because I'm sure as hell not gonna kill that boss with a pea shooter and no speed. There's no way. There's no way. This better respawn, by the way. Went from XP to Linux. Now, I'm not computer savvy enough to do Linux. I don't have the technical skills. Okay, it respawns. Oh my god, it respawns. It actually respawns. All right, so we're in good shape. VDig, welcome in. What's up, man? How you doing today? Welcome to sectionZ. This game's really tough. Progress is indeed slow. Windows in S mode. Oh, safe mode. Yeah, that happens sometimes when you have like a bad crash or something. Linux is made for normies now. I'm not willing to try it. Linux is supposed to be great. I've heard good things about it. I'm just not willing to give it a shot. Is there a safer way to get through this? I would really like a safer path. A 26. Yeah, if I go to... All right, where am I? 24. Let's go to 25. See how hard this is. Been a while since I played this, Jim. Chris, welcome in. What do you think about this game? You think it's good, hard, bad? What's your opinion? I don't hate it. If that's what people are wondering, I do not hate this game. I think it's pretty interesting. I think it's hard. I think it takes a lot of effort and work. This is not a game you're just gonna pop in and casually just get through. You're gonna have to put in effort and time, which is not necessarily a bad thing either. I don't mind having to put in some work to get through a game. This is gonna be memorable. This is a game I'm gonna remember. That's not a bad thing. You grew up with Windows 3.1. That's the first. I had that in Windows for work groups were the first Windows I had. And I didn't mind them a bit. They were fine. I mean, you could still run like, like for the basic things I do, I could still use Windows 3.1. Just clicking on icons, basically that's all it is. There's not much that's changed. They had all these new stupid features that I never use. All right, so 25. Trying to decide what the best way forward is. Okay, 26 is down. Mixer does not hate on games. No, I hate on developers more than I hate on games. Developers piss me off. I did beat Universal Studios. Eddie, welcome in. I did. That game was not very good at all. It was pretty bad. That was not a quality game. Universal Studios on GameCube. I thought it was pretty crappy. I don't have enough speed to get that. We're just not going to get it, I guess. Now I have more speed. I could really use more health. That's really what I could use right now is extra health. Maybe some will drop. All right, there's some. More health. More health! Yes! All right, are those gonna come forward? I'm gonna wait for them because we might be able to farm more health. I like DOS as well, MS-DOS. Also a fan of DOS. 26, all right, we're in 26. You go down, you go to 21. Do we want to do that? No, we do not want to do that. I'm trying to plot out the path here. Sorry, the map is kind of convoluted. All right, so if I go down to 21, I need to go to 22. How do you get to 22? There's no way to get to it except from the level 20, which I can't go back to that because it's too far away. Are you kidding? I cannot go back. We can go to 24, and that won't help at all because you can't get to 22 from there. 22 is where the gate to the boss is. This is a nightmare. ASDF, welcome in. I'm trying to read my map. I'm trying to make heads or tails of the right path to get back to where we need to go, and that's what it looks like. So yeah, it's not exactly easy. DOS had some awesome games in the 90s. Yeah, I like DOS games. DOS games were fun. Old school Warcraft and Doom and all that stuff. I love that. 20 now everybody doesn't even remember like old school Warcraft strategy games. It's always about World of Warcraft now. Who cares about that? All right, so do we want to go to 29? I mean, we could. Where am I now? 26. Let's go to 27. Do this. Neon Arcade, welcome in. We're doing... Oh, shit. This level was real bad. I'm gonna lose all my health now. Neon, welcome in, dude. All that nice health I farmed a minute ago, it's gone. It's all gone now. Yeah, we're doing graph paper for this game. I have no choice. All right, I survived it. It wasn't that awful, was it? All right, 27. I never went up from here. I don't know where that goes. Should I take a chance? I don't think I should. All right, we're gonna go to 29. This is where the reactor was, which already is destroyed. Oh, what is the arcade version not a maze? People were talking about the arcade version of this a while back, and I was asking what it was like. And people were just saying it was not an easy game, but was it a maze game like this, or was it something completely different? Real gamers use graph paper. I love me some graph paper. Warcraft 1 through 3, StarCraft, the old Diablo 1 and 2, and classic Blizzard was great. I miss it so much, VDig. Blizzard was one of the best gaming companies ever during that era. This current version of Blizzard we have now is a shadow of what it used to be. A pitiful excuse of great games long over. This goes back to level 20 if you go down here. And then if I go up from level 20, we go to 22 where the gate is. All right, so I know where we are. Yeah, Activision Blizzard, shitty. Cobra Commando, welcome in. Hope you had a happy birthday. I'm glad I got to, I woke up in the middle of the night and I was like, let's see who's on. I was like, Cobra's on, and it's her birthday, so I popped in late. That was fun. I usually wake up randomly in the middle of the night, and I always find streams to lurk in. That's always fun to do. All right, let's see who's on at this hour. That was almost to death right there. That would have sucked ass. Cobra, welcome in. Neon, always good to see you too. Hope you guys are doing wonderful. We're working on sectionZ here. This game is really, really, really tough. I'm having a hard time with it. I have enough weaponry now to maybe survive the boss fight. We're gonna see. 22 has gate to go down, so that's where we're gonna go. Bart versus the World is better than Mario World. I disagree. Simpsons games are usually garbage. I have not played a Simpsons game yet that I've liked. Actually, I have. The arcade Simpsons is great. Neon Arcade, you would know. You do arcade games, you know about arcade Simpsons. That game's great. That game's awesome. And that game never got a port. And so they made Bart's Nightmare. What the hell? Nobody asked for that. Okay, so this is level 35. That's going to go to 36. And then to 38, and that goes to the boss. All right, I know where I am. So it's Activision and Blizzard name means something to older people. They're not the same companies. Not anymore. They, well, I liked it when Blizzard was its own thing. And that, sadly, is long over now. What is this? Is this health? This was health. That's really good. So you want to go in the left health upgrade. Here, made a mistake. Bart vs. the World is better than Mario World. It's toilet paper. You're not wrong. I agree. I agree. I haven't played Bart vs. the World yet, but I know I'm gonna hate it because it's like an even worse version of Bart's Space Mutants. Even Arcus can't beat this game. I bet he could. I bet he could. I bet everybody could beat this game with a little effort and time. This is just one of those games that's hard, and that's all there is to it. It's just hard. All right, so 35, where are we going? We're going to 36. Up. I haven't been down. I don't know where that goes. I'm not brave enough to try it. Krusty's Funhouse was okay. That's like a puzzle game with rats. I watched Pookum stream that a long time ago. It looked okay. I remember this level being shitty. I remember this level being real shitty. Yeah, this level's shitty. I do have shields though, which... Fuck! I just lost everything! Clow, welcome in. Jojo, what's going on here? Oh, the end of the world, that's all. The end of the world is going on here now. Oh, it's over. A good run. This is where people start losing their sanity. That's what happens now. This is where hopes and dreams go to die. Yeah, it's over. Just like that, it's all over. It's over. I'm dead. Jorgirl, welcome in. What's going on? I am in a lot of physical and mental anguish right now. Physical and mental anguish. Thank you for the raid, dude. I hope you had a good stream. What's in here? Hit points. Well, that's good. That's real good, but I lost all my goodies. So there's hit points. Let me write that down. This is section 36. All right, I already have that written down. It's like in the middle of the level. Yeah. This is good. I lost all my weapons. Now I have a pea shooter. That's okay. We'll play it like Gradius when you die. We'll pretend we have a fight. We'll pretend we have a chance when we actually have no chance. That's how we're gonna play it now. Oh my god. Oh my god. All right, what are we doing? 36. 38. Up. I could have gone down, but why? Why am I doing anything anymore? There's these things are on this level? Cool. No health because it scrolled off the screen. Is there anything else on this stage? Is there like a hidden thing? No, there's nothing. All right. 39. This is where the boss is. Okay, so we got to the boss with a lot of health and no weapons. How will this fight go? We shall see. Citizen, what's up, man? Welcome in. Oh, you don't like the pause noise in this game? It's not very good. Jojo, hope your day's going good. Citizen, welcome in. Heard the insanity in that laughter. Same laugh I had playing Ninja Gaiden 3. Yeah, things start slipping away. No, we're in section 39. No, it goes way further than the 26th letter of the alphabet. A lot further. That's the pause noise. All right, so I lost the fight to this boss last time. As you can see, probably why. The hitbox on this is really small. Can he get me on the far left side, far right side? I don't think he can. All right, so he can't ram me. If he rams me, I probably die. You have 39 hit points. That's a lot of health. Please move down. If you're not gonna move, I'm gonna move after you. See, if I could get here with the upgraded gun, we might have a fighting chance. Yes! All right, so it's doable. If you just stay over there and get there with more than like 15 health, you might win. All right, so I actually killed it with the pea shooter. And that's the end of the stage. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Section 40. Oh my god, section 40. We're not done yet. Oh, thank you for the GGs, guys. That feels good. That means we never have to go back. We never have to go back ever. See, that's why this isn't really a Metroidvania, because once you beat an entire section like that, you don't go back. So I never have to return to that previous section I just beat. So that means we have to start an entirely new map from here, and there's not enough room on this sheet of paper for it, I don't think. So we're probably gonna have to turn the paper over. Okay, so this is this entire game so far. So we're gonna start the next level on, that's not enough room down there, so I'm gonna turn the paper over and we're gonna start over here. So this is gonna be section 40. 40, all right. Thank you for the GGs. Holy shit, Ninja Rap, welcome in, what's up, man? How you doing today? Good to see you. Money Matt, this game is going okay. We're making some progress, I feel like. We're at level 40. When Mike Matei tried this game out, he kept mashing this pause button to annoy chat. Like that? You mean like that? That is really annoying. Okay, yeah. That is really annoying. Okay, I'm not going to do that again. But yeah, we had to do that one time. One time and never again. All right, this is a good situation where I pause the game. Look where I paused it. You think I'm going to get out of this without getting hit? I don't find the sound annoying. Okay, well then I'm just going to keep doing it then. Citizen says I get annoyed, so that'd be a nightmare stream for me. Probably would be, probably. Okay, let's see if I can get out of this without getting hit. I'm gonna try moving down. That didn't work. Okay, that's fine. You only take 1 damage from enemy projectiles in this game, but if you touch an enemy, you lose you have to restart the section over, and you lose like 4 health. So you do not want to touch anything as far as like physical contact with the enemy, the body of the enemies. All right, so this is 40. So this is, I don't know anything from this point. So this is starting the map from brand new scratch map right there. There's level 40 right there. So we're starting completely from nothing. All right, so I wonder how many total this feels like World 3 is what we're in right now. So if I die, I run out of health completely, we're gonna restart here at the beginning of section 40 is my guess. So what we're gonna have to do is take good notes on all these levels and figure out where power-ups are, where are things I need, and all that kind of stuff. So let's go down, it doesn't matter, we can go anywhere now. 41, okay. 41. So now we're in the part of the game where we have to learn everything there is to learn about each one of these sections and where the power-ups are, items we need, because I'm probably gonna have to die and we're gonna have to get the items again. So we got a lot to do. Is this a Metroid shmup or something? It's not really a Metroidvania. It's more like a maze / shmup game. I would not say Metroidvania because you can't go back to the other worlds now. You're done with that completely. All right, so 41. I'm looking for hidden things as well. There's a lot of hidden upgrades in this game, and it's really nice to find hidden things. You can find health, you can find weapon upgrades. I just got that. Oh, these are new enemies. I haven't even seen these before. They fire lasers, okay. Oh, there's something. What's this? Health? 15 hit points, and the upgraded lasers are on whatever stage this is. What is this? 41? This is a great stage. All right, 41 has health. Health and lasers. So if I run into trouble, we come back to stage 41 and we get health and we get lasers. So if I have to restart, that's a big deal. What happened, I went into like a secret warp gate that took me to more upgrades. So you really want to find those. Best way to describe this game, it's amazing. Proto, I'm just going to stop reading all your comments altogether. I think that would make the stream better. Mix, did you keep up with the NFL draft? Yes, Caleb, Alabama had 10 players drafted. I'm thrilled about that. 10 freaking players. I love it. I absolutely love it. Proto, did you hear me? That would make the stream better. Yeah, I was thrilled, Caleb. Alabama did good. 10 players drafted. I'm happy. 41. All right, where are we going from here? The world may never know. 41. Up or down? I'm going down. 43, okay. Oh, it's a fast level? Oh, shit. All right, it's a fast level. All right, so I'm going to have to mark that down. This is 43. This is a fast level. I'm going to write down fast because usually it's really, really, really awful when you get a fast level because they're harder and they will drain health. 43. Proto got sniped. Yeah, he's dead. He's done. Message deleted. Can I ignore the jokes of Dad Mixer? I don't want more dad jokes. They're awful. Had someone local get drafted. Wolf, that's very impressive considering how hard it is to get drafted in the NFL. It's like, it's insane. What? That's all there is to this level? There's a lock gate. Okay, well, that's good. That's actually wonderful. So 43 has a locked gate that goes down. All right, we're gonna add this to the map. All right, you know what? I'm just gonna... I don't care that this is a fast level because there's no enemies on it. So it doesn't really matter. All right, 43. This is a gate. All right, so we'll have to come back to this later. Once you destroy one of the reactors, it unlocks these gates. Notice this on our local news. That's all I know. That's still impressive. It's so hard to get drafted. Sports question for the group. Would you consider Jalen Hurts Alabama QB and Oklahoma QB? He was drafted out of Oklahoma. He won a national title with us, Filthy Cur. And when he goes to press conferences, a lot of times with the Eagles, he wears an Alabama shirt. And if you ask him directly, he says both. So you could consider either one. But yeah, for him, it's a kind of a special case. I would say either one would work. But like, he still wears like Alabama gear and stuff. So I don't care what the haters say. There's always going to be haters. And they're going to be like, no, he's nothing to do with Alabama. You just suck. So yeah, I don't listen to haters. So this is section 42. Do we know anything about it yet? No, because we just got here. This is brand new. This is brand new content. Look how good this weapon is, dude. No, do not hit me. Fucking shit. All right. Shields up. I love this shield. This shield is awesome. It protects completely from projectiles. And I don't think it goes down until you die. I've never seen it drop. I've died and lost it because an enemy hit me in the back, but... All right, 42. We picked up a shield on this level, so I'm going to write down, or barrier. I think it calls it barrier in the inventory. It's a B. All right, so I'm going to write down B here for that. Why don't dogs operate the MRI machine? Because cats can. Did the Bears draft any Alabama players? I'm not sure. I just saw there were 10 total players drafted. I didn't see the end of the draft. I saw like a synopsis of it. I didn't see if the Bears got any. Proto, I hope the Bears had a good draft. You guys deserve a good team. 42. We don't know where to go from 42 yet because this is brand new content. 42, up or down? Let's try down. Who do you cheer for in the NFL? The Falcons are the most local team to me, Ninja Rap. I'm about 4 hours from Atlanta, so we pull for the Falcons pretty much. There's Saints fans here too, so Saints are okay, but mostly Falcons here. All right, down. Where are we now? 57? What in the actual shit? 57! What? Okay, now I'm gonna have to extend the map out to stage 57. Okay, all right, let me do some cartography work for a minute while I extend the map out. 57? Okay, you know what I'm gonna have to do? All right, so see each level, what I've done with the map here is I put the stage we're currently on in the middle, and then I put the upper part and the lower part is where we're going. So I'm gonna have to extend the middle row out all the way to 57. Good God. All right, so that means there's gonna be that many levels to work through in this. Are you kidding? Yeah. 48, 49, 50. Oh my God. 51, 52. I completely see why people would give up on this game. This has no passwords or save features either. No passwords or saves. 54, 55, 56, 57. All right, that's how much work we have to do to fill out this entire map. So we're gonna have to eventually probably go through all these stages at one point or another. Oh man, what a game, dude. Regular alien, welcome in. Call Dora the Explorer, she can help with maps. Well, that would be a better choice than me because I don't really like exploration. I like just killing stuff and shooting stuff. I like fighting. I don't like exploring. I know a lot of people prefer exploring over fighting. I like fighting. I'm a fighter. I like to fight. Most people would just rather roam around like with a chicken with its head cut off than actually fight something, but I like fighting. Like I say all the time, if you want somebody to fight things, you call me. If you want somebody to explore, call someone else, because I don't want to do it. But sometimes we have to do it. I don't have a choice sometimes. Is there anything hidden here? We're looking for hidden stuff. Mixer likes to beat the shit out of people pretty much. Pretty much. The world needs people like that. We can't have all like explorers and scholars and shit. We need people that can just jump in there and fight. That's me. We need fighters too. Call me, I like exploring. Okay, see, there we go. Goobs can do the exploring, I can do the fighting. A save system and better quality of life features. That would be nice, Caleb. That would be very nice. I would really like that. Don't like exploring. Play Final Fantasy Mystic Quest. Would you like to play Final Fantasy Mystic Quest, Tango? Here you go. I like it too. I think it's a good RPG. I know this game gets a lot of hate because it's not very difficult. You don't roam around the map, but I like this game. I think it's fine. I do enjoy it. Pigeonfish, welcome in. What's going on? Good to see you. We're at the... There's a locked gate here. Okay, well now at least we know where the locked gate is. That's a positive. So there's a locked gate on 43 and 57. So positive experience right there from exploration. There's a gate here. And I don't know where it goes, so the only other way to go right now is up. Lakers are about to sweep, and my Cowboys had good draft picks, and my Colorado are probably going to sweep too. 25 bits. Thank you, Money Matt, for the bits. And yeah, the Lakers are probably moving on. So you're a Cowboys fan and a Lakers fan, and Colorado. Okay, so have those been your teams your whole life? That's a weird segment of teams. Lakers and Cowboys. Interesting choices. This is the first RPG shmup I've ever seen. I think you could, Beardman, I think you could call Guardian Legend more of an RPG shmup than this. This is more like a maze shmup. This goes back 43. All right, so we have not been to, actually we have been to 43. We have. All right, so this is 43. And this is a level that also goes to a gate right here. There's no enemies on this level. All right, so this is 43. This goes up to 42. So what we need to do on 42 is go up. I hope the last level has 10 different exits and they all send you back to the first level except for one and it's random. How bad do you hate me, MBD? So how bad do you really hate me? Do you really want that to happen? Why would you want to see that? That's mean. 42 has a barrier power-up that I've already gotten. I wrote down B because I think that's actually what it's supposed to stand for. This shit's gonna box me in if I don't shoot it. I couldn't get the health. You can't get the health half the time in this game. You just can't. And also, you need this weapon, this wide laser I've got. You really need this weapon. If you don't have this weapon, the pea shooter sucks. Jays 1 starting to heat up finally. Good. You guys need to win that division. Baseball over, but I had you on, Mixer. Oh, GG's to the Jays. Braves lost last night. I wasn't happy about that. I hate losing to the Phillies. Mr. Pill, welcome in, dude. How you doing today? Hope your day's going good. We're making some progress here. We're getting somewhere. We're back to 41. Really? This goes backwards? All right, well, that's actually satisfactory. I don't think that's a bad thing. 41. There's lasers and health on this level. I can remember where the health was. I think it was at the bottom. I'm doing a challenge run. I know about the missiles, but I haven't like seen a reason to use them yet. Like, you hit A and B together and it like primes a missile, but it says in the manual the missiles take health away from you. I don't know if I want that. That's why I haven't tried to use any missiles yet. Maybe they're good though. I don't know. I just haven't been willing to use them because they take health. Why do you want to use something that takes health away? I didn't find the hidden thing this time. Oh, it's right there. All right, this is where you get health back. Dude, I'm almost full health. This is going good. 67. All right. I'm not a White Sox fan. What is up with the new uniforms? Proto Child was watching. He said, look, Daddy, the Red Sox. I don't know. A lot of teams are wearing weird uniforms this year. I don't like that. Just wear what you're supposed to wear. Maybe they're trying to be flashy like Persona. They're trying to become like, they're trying to make it like Persona. They're making it flashy and stupid looking, trying to attract people in. And a lot of times that works. Sometimes fan service is popular. You gotta roll with fan service sometimes. 44. Yeah, baseball and Persona, they just go together, right? All right, so this is section 44. Is this new content? This is new content. We've not been here yet. I had to take a shot at Persona. Are Braves looking really good? They are. They are. They're looking awesome right now. I'm very happy with the way the Braves are looking right now, Money Matt. Thank you for the 25 bits. I am thrilled with that. Hopefully it'll continue. Oh, we got new enemies here. Aliens. Oh, shit. I have never seen these before. I bet these would screw me over so bad if I didn't have this good weapon. I bet I would be so dead right now, but because we have a good weapon, they can't do much, and I've got shields. They also can't even hit me. This is a game where you don't want to lose your stuff. You do not want to lose your stuff. You get powered down in this game, you are staring at death. I lost my shields? How? They do have limited use. Oh my god, the shields are not unlimited. They have health, apparently. I didn't know that. That sucks. Okay, we just learned something new. Health shields eventually run out. Either they're timed or they have a limited health. I don't know. Who knows? All right, so anyways, this is section 44, and it's got a one-way passageway, which is really good, which means I don't have to mark down two different ways. So this goes directly to stage 45. All right, so we're going to add that to the map. 45, 45. We're good. Quirky, I am slowly making progress. Hope your birthday is going wonderful. I don't hate this game. I think this game is actually pretty good. You get a lot of content in this game. This game is a chock full of content kind of game. I'm looking for hidden stuff because I don't know where anything is, but I don't hate this at all. What is this? Another boss? I have not seen this before. This is new. I'm gonna write down that there's a boss on level 45. Boss. It's better than Gradius? Oh, absolutely, Beard Man. I agree. This is a million times better than Gradius. This is actually interesting. I'm in section 45. I don't know. This is a huge world or whatever, because I was in section 50 something a minute ago, so yeah. Dr. Fuzzy Boots, thank you so much for whatever that is. Is that you? Is that a picture of you? Thank you for the big emote. Is that you getting ready to play Resident Evil or something? I mean, I'm close, right? That's probably what you're thinking about in that picture. Even though you're like age 5, you're thinking about Resident Evil. I know you, fanboy. Got him. Oh shit, it's not dead? What is this? What is this? Oh my god! I thought it was dead! It's a picture we would use to celebrate birthdays at the game store. Birthdays. Oh god. Birthdays. Oh, I should have known. Something I hate. Should have known. Alright, well this doesn't look too terrible. So it appears I don't really want to be in the middle or I'm gonna die. I have the upgraded weapon, so that's gonna be useful. Oh, now it changed to something else? Is that good or bad? I don't know yet. I got to level 31 for our zone with EverQuest today. Still solo. Brand new players struggling to figure out what quest experience camps are. I don't envy that at all, Jorgirl, because I have no idea what to tell you with starting a new character in modern EverQuest. I have no idea. I only know about the old school style of that game. The modern stuff, totally clueless. I know they're on like expansion like 35 or something ridiculous probably by now. I played from 1999 to 2003 when it just came out. I dabbled a little bit here and there after that, but never really got serious about it again. I think 15,000 hours of playtime back then was enough for me. I think that was good. 15,000 hours, yes. All right, good. I guess we're winning. I don't know. Maybe change them all to blue. All right, 3 more to go. This boss has a lot of health. Yeah, the boss fights in this game, they're not terrible, but you really having upgraded equipment makes a huge difference. I got him. I got him. Is that it? That is it. Okay. That is it. All right, so it's a 2-phase boss fight. So that's new. Never seen that before. Thank you for the GGs. Hopefully we get something for that. All right, more max health. All right, 76 health is the new maximum. Almost like getting an E-tank or something, right? All right, 45. No, it's nothing like an E-tank. 46. Okay, that was 45. And there's only one passageway through that. And that goes to 46, which means I get to label both sides of the map as 46. All right, so this is what this level is looking like so far. I was all the way up to level 57 at one point, and then it put me all the way back over here. So I'm filling out the map as we go. This is not a game that you're going to spend casual moments with. This is a game you got to buckle down and get ready to play. Canria, welcome in. What's going on? Hope your day is going good. Guys, thank you for the GGs as well. This is actually a pretty cool game. This is not a bad game. I'm liking this more than I thought I would. Now that I kind of understand how everything kind of works, I understand how it works. We want all this? Yes. All right, well now we have spread lasers with less range. All right, this might be good though. I'm gonna stick with it. I think you can downgrade back to, I think you can downgrade it back down though if you want to. You may, you soon may need a binding device. That'd be nice. As long as it's not an E-tank, I'm good. Metroid E-tank, not Mega Man E-tank. Yeah, this is more maximum health. This is max health. That's right. This is not like an E-tank in Mega Man. All right, so 46. We can go up or we can go down. I have not been either way here. So what we're gonna have to do here is just make a decision on up or down. It doesn't matter because I haven't been either way yet. 46 to 50. All right, so we're going to 50. So up goes to 50. And this is gonna be is this a speed level? Did I start? This is a speed level. All right, so I'm gonna write fast for level 50. Good to take notes, man. We need notes. Jay Hode, thank you for the follow. If I said your name wrong, correct me, or Jode. I tried, I gave an effort, but yeah, if you want me to pronounce your name different, absolutely tell me. This reminds me Formulization Z a bit. It's like, the more I play this game, honestly, the more I kind of like it. Can't touch the walls or you get hurt. You only lose 1 hit point if you touch walls. Forgiving as all hell, and Gradius would be dead instantly with no health and no speed. And then you might as well hit the reset button. All right, that level was actually really easy. All right, level 50, up or down? Up or down, does not matter, up. 48. That was 50, we went up to 48, add to the map. I'm doing graphing for you guys that are just joining in. We're doing the mapping on graph paper. And I think that was a wonderful choice. It's helping me a lot. I have a sheet, I have graph paper and regular paper here for playing games. Heard you enjoy the game. My comment came at the start was good with low expectation. Only good can come out. I'm the Uncle Ben of streaming now. Plabu, that was a pretty good call. Not gonna lie, you might have hit it right on the nose. Definitely doesn't like a bad game. Not a bad game at all, Muji. No. Vanessa, welcome in. What's going on? Happy Sunday. And Antares, welcome in. Happy Sunday to both of you. Hope you guys are doing great today. Good to see you. I'm actually liking this game. I didn't think I would earlier on, but I'm starting to dig this a little bit more now. We're on 48. I have not been here before either. It's one of these kind of levels, okay. There's a lot of levels that have like the same type of enemies, and then... Hey, is this something I want? I don't know what that even is. That's barrier. I want that on now. That's barrier. Is there anything hidden here? You have to uncover hidden stuff by shooting. So it's good to just keep hitting the button. There's no turbo in this game either, by the way. So you just have to hit the buttons a lot. Okay. 48. Have we been up or down yet? No, nothing. All right, so let's try up. 46. 48 up. Goes to 46. All right, so 46, I was here earlier. Going up here goes to 50, so we have to go down on the next one. Process of elimination. I am 48. No, I'm 46 years old as far as my real age. Talking about age, I'm 46. I turned 46 in, when was it? March? I don't give a shit about my birthday, so I don't even keep up barely. Hey, people in real life, they all do the happy birthday shit, and I play along, but I'm like, I can't wait till the next day so I don't have to hear it anymore. Usually the way it goes. Shadow Fox, welcome in. Antares, thank you for the luck. Hope your day's going good. Vanessa, always good to see you as well. I can't believe I'm liking this game more. I feel like I'm getting better at it, though. Maybe that's why I'm liking it more. I'm getting good. I'm understanding what items are good, how they work, the enemy patterns. So, yeah, so I'm getting a little bit better. All right, 46. We have not been down yet. We're going down. This is somewhere new. Wasn't I just here? Wasn't I just here? I was just here a minute ago. All right, 48. 48. So I haven't been down from here yet, so that's somewhere new. This is easier to explore than most maze games because like each hallway is linear until you get to the end of it. But that helps a lot. You had to think when your birthday was? Yeah, I did, because I pay such little attention to it. The only people that talk about it are people I know in real life that have known it for a very long time, but outside of that, I don't tell it. And that's never gonna change. Maybe I could do a point redemption, reveal birthday for 100 million points. Lurkins, welcome in. This is a maze shmup. Yes, sir. That's exactly what it is. That is exactly what it is. Welcome Lurkins, welcome Shadow Fox. You won't even tell us the real day, so you get a whole month of it. Well, if I had a 1 day of it, it would probably be even worse. Lurkins, this is what this game looks like so far. This is what I've been working on since the start of the stream. I've been mapping the game out. So I have all this content that I've gotten through so far, and then I ran out of room, so I had to start the next level on the back of the paper here, and we've been working through this so far. So that's what we've been doing this entire stream. And Vanessa throws in a nice little Rainbow Bright right there just for me, right? Yeah, good old Rainbow Bright. How could you go wrong? All right. All right, 47. I went down. This goes to 47. We have not been to 47 yet, so this is new. So it doesn't matter which path I take here because we haven't been down either one of them yet. Oh, man. Haven't been anywhere yet. When it's my birthday, I intentionally avoid Facebook until the last minute of the day so I can deal with the deluge of messages all at once. I do the same thing, Turquoise, with my Facebook page. I don't do much on Facebook at all. I'm only on there because a lot of people in my family told me to get on there. Mostly my uncle, so he could brag about the fish he's catching. Like, he hasn't caught any fish before. Every fish he catches, he like wets himself with excitement. He's only caught about 800 fish in his life, and like every one he thinks is different. I don't know. Oh, there's a gate right there. I couldn't get it. Shit. Okay, I'm gonna mark down there's a gate on 47. All right. Or not a gate, like a portal. Those give power-ups and things like that. So we found a portal on 47. Yeah, only 800. Probably a lot more than that, if I'm thinking about it. Probably more. That's all he wants to talk about is fishing. I've heard more than I can ever hear for the rest of my life. So this was 47. Can I kill these guys? Gonna come at me, yeah. Good. Good. My son doesn't like traditional birthday either. His last birthday, he wanted to skip the whole singing thing, so we each cut a piece of cake with our own candle and made our own wishes. I wanted to skip, I was over the singing thing by like age 7. I had my birthday in an arcade at like age 9 or 10, and I said, Mom, the first thing we're gonna do here is no singing happy birthday. We can do presents, we're gonna do games, but we're not doing singing. That's out of the question. I refused. 47, up. We're going up. 46, already been here. All right, so this goes back to 46. This is just going in circles, it feels like. All right, so we're just gonna have to work with this 46. I've already been both directions here, so where do I need to go? If we go to 50, I can go to somewhere new. All right, so I need to get back to 50. It was his 7th birthday, and he's already done with singing. I love it. Sounds like me. I hate it when people sing happy birthday to me. It's the most embarrassing, awful, awkward thing ever. I was so done with it before even age 10. I hate it. Don't ever do that to me. Wow, you've been grinding still better maps than Muppets. Oh, way easier to navigate than Muppets. This is, as far as the combat in this game, the combat is harder than Muppets, but the navigation is easier. So this game wins on both accounts. The combat's harder, but more interesting, and the navigation is easier, but makes more sense. So there's a lot of good things to say about this so far. We're gonna go to 50, and then we're gonna go down on 50 because I haven't completed the map for this section yet. This is a speed level, that's full. Speed levels are dangerous, but I have the spread gun for this, so that's good. And my shields are still up, so that's even better. And I haven't unlocked any gates yet, unfortunately, on this entire world, so that's been a bit of a thing. Whole point of this game is to find Sector Z. I don't know what the point is. I'm hoping I'm hoping we'll learn at some point or another, but no, I don't know what the ultimate objective for this is. 50 goes down to 47. So this goes to 47. 47, if we go down from here, we go somewhere new. So more new stuff here. I'm with you, Mixer. I tolerate it at best. Birthdays suck, dude. I hate the how old are you now part of the happy birthday singing. I'm not shy about my age. Yeah, there's like something they throw in at the end of the birthday song. It's like, you're getting old, you're getting gray, something like that. But that never happened to me because I cut off the birthday singing when I was real young. But there's some like mean extra lyrics or something at the end people like throw in. But like I said, I don't celebrate my birthday. I did when I was a kid because we got presents and cake and all that fun stuff. And then I would be like, I remember the first time I had my birthday on a school day. And I was like, I'm not going to school today, right? I was like, it's my birthday. My mom was like, what are you talking about? I was like, it's my birthday. There's no school today. My mom was like, it's not a holiday. You're going to school. I was like, wait, what? I'm going to birthday on my school. I'm going to school on my birthday. Are you kidding me? I thought it was like a holiday or something, but guess what? It's not. I couldn't believe it. Yeah. School on your birthday, and then they announce your birthday over the intercom too, which is even worse. My school did that. All right, so we're going down. They'd be like, then today we wish a happy birthday to so-and-so over the whole school, the intercom. I didn't like that. I wasn't a fan. All right, so this goes to level 50. I was just in level 50. How do you get out of here? What the hell? This entire section loops. I've been everywhere here. Let's try going back to 48. This entire section loops. There's nowhere to go. Did I label it wrong? I don't think so. How do you get out of here? Is this just purgatory now? We're stuck in limbo? All right, I don't need health. We're full health. All right, and this is 50. 48. Let's try and go back to 48. All right, where can I go from 48? 46 or 47? Let's try going back to 46. But that only connects to 50 and 48. So what's the This whole section is just an endless loop. How do you get out of this? I have not run into this problem yet. There's always been a way to get out of a section to go back somewhere else. It's like I'm stuck. I'm starting to get real worried about this. I've filled in the entire map through here. How do you get to 49? See, 49 is the section I haven't been to yet because that section's blank. Everything else right there is filled in. Now it's like Air Fortress where like the same paths are going down to different places. I don't know. Turn off the PC, that's how you get out? No, we're gonna find the way out. I got into a fight with a girl in elementary school because she wouldn't stop giving me birthday hits. Smacked her with a lunch tray, but didn't get in trouble. Birthday hits, I remember that. You get punched for how many years old you are. Yeah, I've heard of that. Birthday hits, yeah. You grabbed the lunch tray. Hopefully there was food on it, Quirky. When you hit the girl with the lunch tray, hopefully it was food was all over it. So when she got hit by it, food went everywhere. Is that what happened? 47. All right, let's try to go to 47. Birthday punches. What a stupid idea. Who came up with that? Shell of a Hero, welcome in. How you doing today? Hope your day's going good. Welcome in. What if I'm soft locked? I don't know. I might be. I don't know how to get out of this section. I have no idea. Everything just loops back to the previous stages. I was starting to compliment the game on having like a reason. Well, we haven't been in. What is this? This is just health. What? What, dude? The only way to get to 49 is through a secret warp? What? What if I hadn't found that? I might be stuck here for 2 hours. All right, well, how am I going to add this to the map? Okay, so 47 has a warp to 49. What the heck? I have not seen the game use this before. This is new mechanics. Okay, so this goes to 49. We have not been on this stage yet. So now there's gonna be like hidden passageways. I don't know if I like that. I don't like that. I don't want my shields to get hit either because I think they're limited. Is this gonna be a gate? Did we finally find one of the gates? Reactors? We did! All right, but I can't get near it because I'm gonna get shredded. All right, it cost me my shield, but we destroyed it. All right, let me add that to the map. This is a reactor room. All right, 49 is where the reactor is. Okay, so that destroyed one of the gates that I found earlier in the level, but I don't remember where that was. That was on 43. And the other one's on 49. I don't remember how to get back to that. All right, so that's actually really good progress. That's great. All right, so now I get to choose a new direction. Oh my God. Now I get to pick another direction to go. And I don't know, is this gonna get me stuck back in a loop though? Hell if I know. I did beat this again in the last year. It's pretty fun. I don't mind this game. We've been playing it for 3 hours and 44 minutes now. They should have more hidden stuff and a timer. No, they shouldn't. All right, 49. I don't know where to go. We could go up or down. Does it really matter at this point? No, just pick one and go. Because I don't know. 57, we've already been here. Wait, was this where one of the gates was? All right, so down was to 57. All right, so 57. All right, maybe this will unlock one of the gates. We're gonna find out. If it doesn't unlock this gate, then it unlocks the other one that it's on a previous stage. I could use that health. That would be awesome. Couldn't get it. Couldn't get it. Stuff gets pushed off the screen too fast. A lot of people have played too many MMOs because they see that Ella looking for more in the corner, and all I think is looking for more. Looking for more, yeah. I played MMOs a time or two. LFG, looking for group. WTS, wanting to sell. See, I know the acronyms from MMOs because I've played so many hours of EverQuest. I know those a little too well. And I normally hate acronyms, but kind of have to learn them for those kind of games. Kaiser, what's going on, man? Everyone, I got some garlic and Parmesan chicken wings with beans and cornbread. That sounds good. That sounds really nice. I can go with all that stuff. Good choices. No raw tomato in that to ruin a good meal, right? None of that nonsense. I'm starting to take some damage because I lost my shields. All right, so that was the wrong gate! Damn it! That's not the right gate, dude. That means we have to go look for the other gate. Where was that? What stage was that on? That was on 43. This one's on 57, so we have to go this way for now. God damn it. All right, back on 43. How do you get to, this is where it is! This is exactly where it is! Okay, good. It's right here. This is new. All right, I had to unlock that. All right, this is 51. We have not been here. This is brand new territory. Hell yes. Muji, that is true. I know. That's why I don't like acronyms, because I never know what the hell is going on. Yeah, I know Leroy Jenkins. Yeah, that's a fake video from World of Warcraft IG Noble. That was staged. A lot of people think that was an actual real incident that happened. That was staged. That was a fake incident made to try and draw viral reactions. And guess what? It worked. I created a fake video of a fake incident and people fell for it. That was not even a real incident. Totally scripted, totally fake. It's kind of like that Jill sandwich. People still laugh at stupid shit. People find something funny and they just stay with it and think it's funny for 20 years or something. Same thing. All right, we got another retro achievement. Not that I give a shit about that. All right, so 51 is, this goes only one direction. That's actually great. One Direction, I think that's a boy band. I think that's the name of a boy band. I could be wrong, but that sounds familiar. All right, so 52. So this is 52. Okay, so that was only a one-way path. That's really good. All your base are belong to us. People have been, how many years have people been saying that now? 30? And Warcraft LFG meant looking for group. That's right, LFG. Apparently did happen, but they recreated it for the video. I heard that it was just completely created for just viral What? This again? This piece of shit boss again? This boss is horrible. I'm gonna write it down that it's in here at least. If I kill this and die, I hope it stays dead permanently. I do not want to fight this boss again. Some of the other bosses in this game are not very hard. This one's tough. I think you're safe if you stay on the far right side of the screen, though, from it running into you. But it's projectiles you still have to avoid. And I have a better weapon this time, so this might make a difference. I just want this to say dead. If I die, I don't want to have to fight this again. That's what I'm most concerned about. And I'm in a good position to kill it right now because we have an upgraded gun and we have a decent amount of health. But if I die and have to come back, I might not have that. Look at this shitty hitbox. That didn't even hit it. You know, I don't want the spread for this, but if I downgrade from the spread, we lose it, and I don't have it anymore. So I could go with the long range gun, but then we won't get spread back. The spread's better for regular levels. The single shot straight ahead is better for bosses. No! Oh, God! Oh, wait, I can just do this. So there's a time limit on the fight? So if I don't kill the boss before it gets to the end of the level, it just crushes me. I've never seen that happen before because the boss fights have never taken that long. Holy shit, dude. Were you kidding me? I guess not. Well, we just learned something. When the wall appears, I need to move. This thing's got so much health, too. I'm starting to think maybe this upgraded shot's not helping in this fight because it's too wide. It's not hitting the hitbox properly. All right, that was some good damage, but it's not dead. I'm doing no damage, I'm doing no damage, doing no damage. Please die before we get to the end of the level. What if this was the last boss? No, it can't be. There's a lot more stage. This is hurting my fingers. Raven, thank you for the raid. Welcome in. What's going on? Hope your day's going good. I'm gonna rest my hands for a second. Oh my God, I can't believe that happened. Hope you had a good stream, dude. Welcome in. And most shmup bosses just time out. Gradius bosses time out. I've seen it happen before. I don't know if they all do, but I know some do. I was like, why did it die? And then somebody told me. And I was like, wait, what? Dude, I can't do anything. What does the F power-up do? I don't even know what that does. Come on! All right. I got him right at the last second. Kirby's Adventure at the same timer? What were you streaming? I survived somehow. All my health is gone now, though. But it's dead. All right, so 52 has a boss. On my mom's NES and SNES cartridges, I'm doing memorial streams. I miss her dearly, but she's no longer in pain. Cancer can't hurt her anymore. Well, you have my deepest condolences for that. Cancer is awful, man. Cancer is absolutely awful. Maybe one day in the future they'll find a way to cure cancer. Who knows? But we gotta hope for the best there for sure. Mario 3 on All-Stars. Great choice. Great choice. Love that game. Love that game. Big fan. All-Stars just has all good games. Fuck cancer. Agreed, man. Agreed. I've known people that have had it before in my time as well. Guys, thank you for the GGs. Quirky, thank you for the hug. I actually survived. That was a miracle. I still have 17 hit points. So this goes to 53, which is the only way you could go from here. So let's add to our map here, 53. I hope that stays dead. That would be really nice if that stayed dead permanently. I don't know if it does. If I die, when you run out of health, it makes you replay the entire section from the beginning. But I don't know if that stays dead or not. Well, maybe we won't have to find out. Maybe we can beat this level and move on. That would be incredible. This is 53. Use some power-ups, some more health, some more of anything would be incredible here. When you kill him. What? Okay. There's health here. That's good. I'm going to mark that down on the map. And I think this is health. Sometimes it is. 3. That's all. All right. Well, that's better than none. Can't complain. Okay. So there's extra health here on 53. I wonder how long this game is. I've been playing this for a long time. I mean, I don't dislike it. I'm just wondering how long it is now. I need the speed. All right, we're getting some upgrades back. That's good. I like the speed in this game works better than in Gradius, because in this game you can touch the ceilings and the floors and they don't kill you. You can run into walls, it doesn't kill you. This game has a lot of good stuff going for it. The Gradius does not. All right, so this is 53. I have not explored anything in this yet, so this is all new. 54. Okay. 53 goes up to 54. We're going to add that to the map. If I have to come back to 53 later, we can go down and try the other path. Oh boy, this is something else. What a game. Quirky, what a game this is. If you had this game as a kid, you had your work cut out for you if you wanted any hope of beating it. I bet a lot of people own this as kids and never got close to finishing it. That's something. What's this? What is this? This health? Where am I? 54? 56. So there's a warp zone? There's a warp zone in 54 to 56. 50. Let's try and add that to the map. I didn't even know what I was looking for there. All right, so we found a warp zone. So the NES version is better than the arcade one. Is the arcade one a maze too? Or is it just like a standard shmup? We just found a random secret, yeah. I did have this game as a kid. How long did it take you to beat it? Is this your favorite shmup game now? I will say it's better than average. This is better than most shmups I play. I like this more than most I've done. Even though it's a maze, I'm like having fun figuring it out, like where to go and stuff like that. I didn't expect that, but that's what we're getting. This is better than I ever expected. I thought I was gonna hate this. After like the first hour of play, I was kind of like, I don't really like this, but it's starting to grow on me more the more I play. There's another thing here, okay? I have the right weapon for this. Look at this. What are you supposed to do here to not get hit? There's no gap. You're just gonna have to take some hits. If you don't map this out, you're so cooked. You're not beating this without mapping it out. Unless you just play it like a million hours and memorize it. Arcade Section D is regular, no maze. Okay, so it's just like a regular Section Z. That's just a regular shmup than like Gradius or something. Doesn't seem too bad if you're drawing a map. No, it's not too terrible. The combat is fun. The controls are good. The reactor's destroyed. That's even better. All right, so this was a reactor level. That means we're gonna get a health upgrade here. 92 maximum hit points now. Let me go ahead and mark this down on the map. Reactor stage. That's 56. Okay, so now another choice of where to go. Mixer needs to fall into the Gap or go to PacSun or Spencer's Gifts. We used to have Gap and Spencer's Gifts in the mall. I think one of our local malls still has a Spencer, but I think the Gap's long gone. Thank you for the GGs. The boss killed itself. No, I shot it enough. It blows up. I have the good weapon, which makes a big difference. All right, 56, up or down, does not matter. I don't know where to go. Back to 42? I don't know if this is good or not. God. Back to 42, okay. I don't know if that's a good thing. Where do we need to try to get to? We need to try and get to 57. How do you get to 57? Where is the entrance to 57? I don't know how to get back to 57. That was from 42. Okay. This level has like a 1,000 stages. It's starting to feel that way. I've been as far as 57 as far as I've seen. Big, so it's got a lot of levels. So we destroyed another gate. That's 2 gates down. Some health would be really cool. There we go. Dude, if you don't kill these before they get down there. You got to kill those guys early or you're going to be in trouble. I'm down to 24 health. That's pretty low. I didn't pick it up! That sucks. All right, we just lost some health there for no reason. I didn't pick it up. It's hard to pick stuff up when it's behind you. Hope you're having a good day, my friend. Got a new 4K TV, first new TV in 14 years. Sony Bravia served me well. It's now my game room with my CRTs and PVM. Hakisawa, welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. A new 4K TV sounds good. That sounds like a nice pickup. 4K TV. I don't even know what I have. I don't know the numbers on things. People ask me what my computer specs are, and I'm like, I don't know. It's good. I don't have a clue. I don't know like technical specs of things. That's something I don't pay attention to. I let other people handle that stuff. Hakisawa, I hope you're having a good day. Welcome in. We're working on Section Z. We're making some progress. Sounds like you got a nice upgrade there. I've got 2 CRT TVs in this room. I know what those are. I know how those work. And they both still actually work good, believe it or not. Hard to believe. Give me that! GameStop sells clothes now? Oh, I have no idea, Nadir. I have no idea. I haven't been in a GameStop in a long time. Okay, can we just not get hit here? Just dodge stuff? That'd be great. You know that 4K TVs are useless for retro games? I would assume they probably are. Because it wouldn't look right. It would be weird looking. Muji, are those real specs or just pull that out of your ass? Is that real? I don't know. Oh my God, I don't know. I don't keep up with that stuff. I know people that do in my real life, and I let them handle it because they're smarter than me. So this is stage 58, by the way. This is new content. We finally made it somewhere new. I never made it to stage 55. I never made it there. 54, I only found a warp to 56, so I've missed some things. All right, so this is 58. I have no idea what lies in wait from here, so this is new, brand new. Those are real specs, but 590 and 256 gigabyte of RAM costs an arm and a leg. All right, I know what GB is at least. That's one I know. I know how to see my PC suit, but I can't pretend I know all the PC info. Yeah, like I said, I just let other people in my life handle that kind of stuff. I just turn games on and play them. That's what I do. What the hell is this? Is that gonna crush me? It better not. All right, so this goes straight to 59. This is level 59. 58 only goes to level 59. So this is a one-way passage. I have to note that in the log. All right, so this is this entire stage so far. This is this level of what I've done with it so far. We're all the way over here on the far right side of the paper. So when I do a couple more rooms, we're gonna have to extend the next set of levels down here at the bottom, I think, just to have room on the paper. Yeah, incredible game. This is highly impressive how much content went into this old 1987 maze shmup. CB guy, welcome in. What's going on? Hope your day's going good. Welcome in. Those do hurt you, by the way. What am I standing on? Like a tongue or something? Taste buds or something? I just... Oh my God, what the hell? This is definitely the boss of this. All right, how do you... So you can destroy this shit? It's respawning! All this shit's coming back. All right, drops power-ups. Okay, that's good. How do you hurt the boss? Can't break through the barrier. Okay, these have to keep dying. Can I destroy those things or what? I don't know. Oh, that dropped health. I need health! Shit, I can't pick it up. I'm moving so fast. All right, I got it. Okay, you can break its shield. Oh, I see. Okay, we'll destroy the other shield now and we'll be good. Except it respawned. All right, well, never mind. Dude, its shield comes back. Its shield respawn. That's bad. Maybe I have to destroy both at once, then it won't come back. Maybe it's one of those kind of things. Oh, is it possible to do that? It's gonna be one of those things where it regenerates itself until it's dead. All right, so these come back in like 4 seconds. I wonder if there's a way to destroy those. Okay, destroy that. Gone! Shield down! Gone! It respawns anyway. Okay, well, that idea is out the window. Dude, that stayed down for like 2 seconds! So that idea is out of the... It's completely gone. Alright, so you can occasionally sneak in a hit even with like half its shield down. This is going to be a fight where you just kind of whittle away at the shield, and then this shit behind you's got to stay dead. I know that much. Be like the end of Adventure Island 2. Oh, where it's like in like the alien's lair. It kind of looks like that. Mixer specs, it can run games and stream on Twitch. That's all I need to know, right? That's all I need to know. Can it stream? Can it play games? If the answer is yes on both accounts, win. Hitbox is really small. Okay, I landed a hit. Landed another hit. So this looks like a fight where you just need to be patient and not play stupid. Because if I play stupid here, I'm gonna die. So we need to keep this crap behind me dead like all the time. And it needs to die all in like the same time frame where you're gonna have what just happened right there. Where they're all, what is that? It's got an item, I don't know what it is. The spawn table is completely broken now. I did not do a good job clearing these out. They need to all die at the same time. This is definitely the, yeah, this boss is, all right, landed a couple of hits there. All right, just play it safe, grab the health. Okay, shields are down, we need to land a hit or two. One hit's fine, just stay alive. At this point, I think it's more important to kill the stuff behind me. It never stops respawning, but it'll stay dead long enough to keep you alive. Yeah, I don't know if I can keep picking up health if that stays on screen. All right, landed a couple of hits there. Take it, clear everything out, start over. I'm not going for that health right there. That's in a terrible spot. I don't know if I touch that shield if it kills me. I don't want to risk it. I've got plenty of health. We're okay. What if the boss is regenerating health too? It might be. I don't know. It doesn't look like it's taking any damage. It's not changing colors or anything. It does flash every time you hit it, so I do know I'm actually doing damage. Dude, I can't get any more health. What if it only takes damage if both shields are down? What if that's a thing? Either that or it, oh my God, what if that's actually the case? What if that's the trick to this? I don't know if I'm, okay, they're both down. It just respawns immediately. I can't keep them both down and all this shit dead at the same time. Okay, so it was hurting it. It was actually hurting it, okay. Okay, that was the most involved boss fight yet by far. By far. Was that the end? Oh my God, that might have been, that was the end of the game. Well, where was, we never made it to Section Z. There was no Section Z. That was just the end of the game. What if there's gonna be like a loop 2 or something? Watch it be like Air Fortress and be like, oh, that was an illusion. Now the real fight begins. What if that happens? And now the Wily levels begin, right? Now we're going to Dr. Wily. That was just a warm up. Guys, thank you for the GGs. I don't know if it's over or not. Maybe there's more. Something tells me in a lot of cases the game is not always over until you get to the end of the credits. Guys, thank you for the GGs, though. That was kind of a cool fight. I like that. All right. Samus / Boba Fett got it done. That looks like a finale to me. There's her credits. All right, it is over. End got pushed off the screen. How did that happen? Oh, that's it. It goes back to the title screen. That is it. That is it. That is Section Z, a full playthrough. Dude, that's actually a really cool game. I like that. I like that game. I'm a fan. Why are more people not playing this? This is good. All you need to do is take notes and you're gonna be okay. This is very playable with a sheet of paper. What is that shield he's using? I never got that. Feels like a rotating shield. I never found that item. All right, so this was, let me check the paper here. Okay, so this was the final stage right here. This right here, this was the final level. And this right here, this middle part of the paper is level 1, and this bottom part is also part of level 1, and this top part is level 2. So if you take notes with this game, you're gonna beat this, and you're probably gonna have a decent time with it. This is not bad at all. Why are people saying this was a bad game? I thought this was good. What is wrong with people? I always end up liking games that everyone else hates. This always happens. This game, everybody was saying how bad this was. Nobody ever plays it, and then now it's turned into a great game. What the hell? This is really good. Holy shit, this is a good game. A lot